everyone's having a good day. Welcome on in. Let me change screens real quick and make sure nothing's on the desk. That's all good. All right, 2 seconds. Let me change screens. There we go. I have magnets in this now, and I haven't put the split pins in yet because we're going to be working on this. But look, I can push it up and down with the magnets. I'm so pleased with it. It worked so well. I also took the wire out because with the addition of the magnets, it didn't feel like I needed them. But heck yeah! And then it's got little split pins in the side. You see them? They go through a little hole I've made in the side of the head on both sides, and then it can go up and down. And hold in that position too. I'm very heckin' pleased. When did I do this? Not yesterday, I don't think. It would have been Wednesday evening, I think. And I was like putting it on and off, like just trying it over and over again to see if it worked. Oh, I love it. I need to keep beating this though. I'm not going to spend too much time on an intro today. I have a lot to do. I've started beating this, as you can kind of see. I'm going a little bit, doing some experiments. We'll leave that behind me for now. So I did, what did I do since you last saw it? I finished the beading up the top and the bottom. So all that is now beaded and sequined. Heck yeah. So we started that last week. But then I've also gone down the middle with sequins, and I've started putting some of the decorations on the mask itself. So going in like that. I also went all the way down there as well. So all of that's beaded, but not on the other side. I've only done one side so far. Eltree, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good morning. Welcome. Oh yeah, I've been a bit busy in the background. I'm still also doing some embroidery on the side. That has like a needle in it, because whenever I stopped, I was literally must have been midway through sewing it. Ignore that. We'll put that to one side and come back to it. I probably don't need the ruler right now, so that can go up there. And I probably don't need the bigger scissors either, since I'm not cutting out fabric. There we go. Little desk tidy. Little clean up on the desk. I will need sequins. And I'll probably need this one. There you go. Those are the beads I'll be using today. It will be hand work today. Not really doing any machine work, I don't think. I just want to get this done. Which will probably take all stream, honestly. You've seen how long it takes to do beading, and there are some things I want to do that might be a little bit more complicated anyway. So it's gonna take a minute, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It's always worth it. One thing I do kind of want to do is I kind of want to have hanging parts from here that go to like both of the split pins at the side, because on the design you can kind of see some lines in the center. They don't go the whole way down. They're only very small, but because I can see them, I'm like I kind of want to have them. Let me see if I can show you. Whip, whip, whip. Yeah, so see that little line there? That tiny line at the top there. That. I want to extend it to that dark piece here, which I think is just shadow, but you know what? We'll pretend that it's not just shadow, and I need to bead it. It's very important. Yes. Please just pretend. I'm pretending. Me, carelessly left a box of Celebration on the desk, and I seem to have inhaled 7. Oh god. Oh, that reminds me. I need to remove the snacks for today. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have a bit of a dodgy stomach, so I'm not going to be eating on stream today. Let's save you all. Save you all for me and my dodgy stomach. Where is it? It would be in... here. I just need to remove snack for today. No snack. Snack. I love snack, but not today. No snack. And unless I feel like it, and then I'll take a snack, you know? Also, high school, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. We're going to be doing some beading and sequining again today, but I really want to get the visor finished so I can show you how it moves. I'm very proud of myself. It is something you would make in primary school, but I am still proud, you know? I haven't used split pins in the longest time. And I don't think I've ever used split pins with sewing materials, so that was new. But I like it a lot. It works really well. It's very heckin' strong. The magnets are really strong, because the only magnets I have in my house, like as standard, are exceptionally strong magnets. I mean, that's okay. That's fine. It's just, it really snaps into place when you put it. It's like, there's no like, oh, maybe it'll move around afterwards. Like, no, it's not moving. Once you snap that into place, that is set. But I don't mind that. I mean, it means the costume won't move around too much, right? So I probably shouldn't complain. I would like this needle, please. Give. You. Little needle egg. And I need gold if I want to continue around the edge, and I'll need purple if I want to do the middle. So let's do some gold. Hit luck for a while, lots of, oh no, you're good. Bless you. Good luck with your writing. I hope it goes well. Do not worry. I know everyone's trying to wrap up their work weeks today. Oh dear. Ooh. Needle? Needle? You wanna thread? Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got it. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, let's stop that from moving around for 2 seconds. There we go. And then just make sure it's not knotting anywhere. Very nice. Very nice. Good thread. So the first thing I need to do is, similar to what we were doing there, is I need to put sequins on the inside here and then go along the bottom, not on the inside. I might actually add like a little fringe on the bottom of this. I haven't decided. I think it would look nice, but again, it's like, are we taking it too far away from the design if I do that? But I like the idea of having little beads like dangling at the side of my head, so I can just be like, yeah, and then I got like little beads going. I think it would very much fit the theme we're going through for the costume, but I don't know if it'll fit the costume itself. So I'm still like umming and ahhing about it a little bit. I'd like to, but I'm being reasonable and, oh, actually, rather than starting with the sequins, let's start with the beads up here, because I haven't done any beads around this side yet, and I have done them on this side. Let's start with that. Be a sensible bean. And... ooh. Always nervous getting that first bit in. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Now, I need to take it through to the other side and be very careful. Because I can't come back. Oh, why is it so thick there? That's the first bit. Why are you so thick? There you go. We're through. I guess actually it's probably thick because of the layers of fabric in the seam to keep it stiff. There we go. Yeah, it's probably thick because of the way that I made it, to be honest. I can't complain too much. Monty-mon, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. We are starting the day off with some beading, as we have done a lot recently. Surprise! I bet you didn't expect to see beading going on here. That's very new for us. Oh dear. I don't think what we should do next week. I think we should start the arm wings next week. But I'm also like, we're very close to having finished the bodice. Should I just try and like work for that? I'm not sure. Because I think, obviously both need to be done. So it's not like we'd be missing out on doing either. Like, they're both important, and I will get both of them done eventually, but which to do first? I'm not sure. Okay, so I would like try and go back to where that one came out. That. But don't go through the beads. There you go. Oh dear. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Wow, look at that. So good. So neat. Yes, it's TGIF. TGIF? What's TGIF, Monge? What is that? I'm sorry, I'm not down with the lingo. Oh dear. I know TGI Fridays. But that's a restaurant. I actually don't know what the TGI stands for either. I know it's a restaurant. Didn't they do nice cocktails there? Thank God it's Friday. That's what it means. I wonder if that's what it means for the restaurant as well. Oh dear. A restaurant called Thank God It's Fridays? That's kind of funny. I like that. Oh dear. Come on. Ba-dam. See, I like Mondays. Mondays are my favorite day because I work weekends. So on Monday I can get back to my costumes. And then Fridays are like, I guess, everyone else's Sundays. Where it's like, oh. Go back to work tomorrow. Go. Yep. And there we are, nearly around the corner. It's just like a nice little touch. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure how much you'll see this side detail because once we put the really big round things on the side of the head, I think a lot of this might get obscured. But, yeah, it's fine. That's fine. We're used to doing details that get obscured, right? That's something we've done quite a bit of here. Yeah, looks good. Right. Do I want to do any more, or is that about right? Let's do a couple more. Only a small amount. Because then I need to go into the part which will be... Oh, not like that. That's knotted. There you go, there you go. I need to do the sequin part, so I can't go too far, otherwise I'll be getting in the way of where the sequins are going to want to sit. Which would be probably around here for the first sequin. Oh, please do not knot. Please, no knots. We don't do knots here. No, absolutely do not do knots. Please. Why? I was doing so well, and then you... Why? You hate me. What did I do? This is gonna be one of those knots that I can't even undo, isn't it? So I'm gonna try and undo it because it's in a really awkward place. I don't want to have to deal with this particular knot. Oh dear. Normally, if it's one that's done itself, you can pull one side or the other and it will just undo itself, right? This one's not doing. This one's decided it's refusing to move and it will stay. And thanks. Oh. Okay. It might be small enough that I can pull it through. I don't know. We could definitely try. Oh, except now one of the strings is much longer than the other. No. There you go. You want to try pulling it through? See if we can... Oh, yes. There you go. So a bit of a trick you can do. Do a really long stitch above. And it should get rid of it. Or I just don't care and I just go on with it. I'm just going to go on with it. You know what? Heck. Also, Cons, welcome on in. Today is packing. Heck yeah! A packing day. Very heckin' exciting. Thank you for the horn. Also, Paragon, welcome on in. Are you winning, Mum? Yeah. Not yet, but I'm about to be soon. Maybe one day. I have hope. Ah, dear. I hope your day is going well. Oh. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. And the next one. Did I go up and down these ones? I did. Good. Good me. Well done. Look at some good progress. Oh, thank you, Purple. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Morning. Morning. Oh dear. I couldn't sleep because it's hot in my room. I feel that. Honestly, it's not even that warm in the UK yet. And I'm already like, is it too hot for duvet? Do we have to get rid of duvet? I love duvet. But yeah, it's been warming up. To everyone like us, it's... Oh, no. It started. Oh, damn. Welcome on in. I saw you were playing some Elden Ring today. How was it going? Actually, did you hit 100 deaths today? By any chance? I was watching them go up and I saw 99 and I was like, oh no. Oh no, damn. Damn, that's... You're actually on 100 there. How goes it? I hope you're doing well. 103! No. Damn. No. To be fair, though, that is the kind of game where you do just die a lot working out the fights, right? If anyone's interested in gameplay, in collabs, in heckin' Elden Ring, definitely check out them. They're a very heckin' sweet bean. Excuse me, sorry. Don't excuse me. Sorry. My lungs are just excavating. Yeah. As they do. Okay. I can probably get one more, and then I'll move the knot to the back. I'm sad I can't play like to party every stream, but I've gotten into the groove of doing Vengahorn every time I enter the stream. There's a few people that do that, and then if they all come in together, someone will steal the horn. It is becoming a highly contested horn. that first horn of the day. Oh dear. Okay. I might do it. Lonely, lonely star. Yeah, that'd do it. Good job. I'm tired and it's making me angry, so I end up ending things to get some rest up so I can come it fresh next time. You know what? Fair. Very fair. I don't get so angry playing video games, but I do get heckin' bothered by sewing sometimes. And yeah, sometimes you just have to leave it a day and come back. And then you'll do it first time, probably. Oh dear. If you need to, by the way, go get some rest. Go look after yourself. Get some heckin' snacks. Please do. As always, do not starve for me. Doing worse than last time, so I know I was extra tired. That's a good way, I suppose, of finding out how you're doing, because you don't always, I suppose for people like you especially, maybe notice how tired you're getting. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I see you doing a fight, I saw, well, it's probably about an hour ago now. You were doing a fight with Jelly, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, you use jellyfish. Heck yeah. Jellyfish very strong. Oh dear. To be fair, I think you'd already basically killed that person. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. My lungs are giving up today. They're taking a strike. No lungs today. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. I should probably sleep soon, but I can't. I mean, it is difficult. I just end up getting exhausted in the summer because I can never sleep as long as I want to. Yeah, it's difficult trying to keep rooms cool. At least in the UK, we don't have aircon really anywhere, except for like really big shops. DJ. It's exhausting. Oh dear, thank you for the DJ heart. How goes? And I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. We are hopefully finishing off the sequining and the beading on this so that I can show you it like on. Fingers crossed. That scared me. The spookiest of DJs. Someone comes in, finds your classic keyboard, hits DJ. Oh dear. That was always going to be a temporary sound alert. And we're like over a year later, like, we keep DJ. I like DJ. But it was going to be just for the speedruns that we had that one. Same with flex tape. Because I'm not at work. Heck yeah, heck yeah. That sounds like a pretty good day indeed. Oh. There we go. With Elden Ring, I know I'm tired when it's pissing me off. I don't normally get bothered with deaths in it unless it's a glitch menu. Yeah. I'm looking like, we know you're in the middle of a fight, so that was a good time to give you a yes. Oh, I've heard about that. I have heard people having that issue where they get like saying yes and no in the middle of a fight. I have heard of people having that. It has happened to you too, has it? Yeah, like that's a really weird thing to have. Streamer choose heads or tails? Always tails. Always tails. Heads are fine, but I see lots of heads. Now I don't see very many tails. It's like when they say left or right, always left. There's no question. Oh dear. Also, finally after many years of dumb prices, I have a new graphics card on the way. Oh heck yeah, I'm glad, Hut. I'm glad that they are starting to finally become available. Yes, that's good. Hecking good stuff. It hits tails, I'm going to bed. Get some heckin' sleep, Paragon. Look after yourself. There needs to be an option to not have it pop up after the first time. Yeah. Like, turn off pop-ups. I mean, the thing is, they have it in The Sims, and The Sims is like 20 years old, right? You can turn off all pop-ups. Elden Ring could do it. They could. Oh dear, yay for refurbished returns! Yeah, heck yeah. Oh dear, I got the same warning 3 times. Yeah, see now that? It is just taking the mick a little bit. Like, that's not really a fight mechanic. Oh dear. Oh, also, I got new pins. Sorry, a bit random, but I noticed. So now we have 3 pin cushions on the desk. It is getting out of control. I don't know what to do with all of my pins. I like all of them, and so I'm not getting rid of any of them. However, I do arguably now have too many pins. That's okay though. We'll live for now with just way too many pins. Did I get anything else? I got some more hooks, but I already had those, so you've already seen them. I did buy the cape fabric that will go underneath the lace, that will make it like change from wow, look at that music. Change from, what do you call it? White on the outside to blue in the middle. So it basically just goes underneath the lace. Yeah, it's yeah, it should be alright. Thing is, unfortunately, there is another haberdashery in the area closing down, which obviously in the short term means really cheap prices for fabric, but in the long term means it's not going to come back. It's very sad. Oh. So I managed to get the fabric very cheap, but also, I would rather the haberdashery just stay. How am I gonna get? Well, I mean, there's still other ones I can go to, but this was the easiest one. This is the one I've been getting all of my my pins and my needles and stuff like that from. Oh yeah. You'll live, but sad. Big sad. Big rip. Dear. It's a warning that if you want to summon your horse again, it will use one of your flasks. The game explained it multiple times. I don't need to be warned every heckin' time. It's not a confirmation like, are you sure doing this long? At the end of the day, it's a hecking health potion. Oh no, ran over. Oh dear, I wondered what it was, because whenever I've seen it on other people's screens, it goes so quickly and I'm like, oh. They're like, god damn, the heckin' pop-up. It must be for the same thing, because it always happens to them in battle too. Sad. Haven't had that warning. Hut, get ready. It will get you at the worst possible time. You'll be like hitting a boss, nearly there, and then suddenly you're gonna get a horse pop up, and nothing you can do about it. To be fair, it didn't appear for a couple of the streamers I'm watching until they were reasonably far into the game, which is odd as well. Like, this is the other thing that kind of got me, at least. I was like, wait, they've been playing it for like 20 hours. Why are you saying this now? They've had the horse for ages. Oh, God. I wonder how an Elden Ring speedrun would go. I wonder what the speedrun strats are turning out to be for that game. I'm sure people are working on it. Like, there's no way people aren't. I wonder what they are. If your horse dies, it requires a rest at the site or of grace or using a health flask. Well, the only boss I fought on horse so far is the lake one, fairly near the start, and the horse didn't die. Ah, that's probably why. Wait for your horse to die, and then suffer through game dialogue. Oh. I probably wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. It seems like kind of a weird broken system. Okay. So now I go back up there, making sure all of the sequins are in order and attached to the edge. Heck yeah. I have my job. I know what to do. Oh yeah. Basically just go back and do the same thing again, but going back up this and making sure that I hit the border. So I'm very wiggly day. Please excuse me. I'm having a moving around kind of day. Go. There we go. Oh yeah. And come on. There you go. Thank you. Like, stop messing me around. I know you're fit. Oh dear. Eat lunch. Get some heckin' lunch. Much resist the urge to work on Elden Ring helmets. Like, so I was looking at what's her name? Rani? Yeah, Rani. And I love the inside of their hat so much. And I was like, no, can't be making that just yet. I got a big project on the go. Like the inside of that hat though, that's nice. It's so pretty. I love the blue, but then I am a blue person, I like blue. Oh dear. You can't post links here, Hut. You have to pop them in the Discord. We do not have links in channel. Nope. Only because it gets abused. Like for putting... It's not even for self-promotion. I'd be more okay with that. It's people coming in and dropping dangerous links. For us. That's what happens for us. People coming in, would you like a virus on your computer? Click this link. Ah, dear. If you want an auto timeout, sure, yeah. From the rules. Oh yeah, the rules are literally below the screen. Thank you. Also, welcome on in, Gev. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I too forget that I have rules. Streamer has no idea what's going on this channel most of the time, honestly. Kind of picking the cosplay. Yeah! Mine restricted to Instagram links. Yeah, we've had to be quite vigilant. They get you through Instagram too. I would maybe change it because like originally I was going to change it after we had like the initial issues. I like immediately turned all links off, but I was going to change it to allow Twitter, Instagram. I think was there anything else? There was another one as well, I'm sure. But yeah, basically like those kind of ones that are deemed more safe. But then I found stories of that being used as well. I was like, oh, okay, listen. Oh dear, I will hold off for now until I can be sure there's a safe way to do it. I just don't want anyone getting a virus from my chat, to be honest. Like self-promotion is one thing, but sending viruses to chat is like very much another. Oh dear. That wasn't a threat, by the way. No, it's okay. I think the Kappa might have got that across. Do not worry, do not worry. I already posted there a while ago. I thought it might have been that same one. But I'm not a big popular streamer. What the hell are you? No. Listen, I have it firmly in my mind that unless you're a partner, you're not a big popular streamer. No. I'm not. I just like... to be fair, we had these issues as well like a year ago. Or over a year ago. Like, it was pretty new into me streaming. I still stand by that small creators get targeted a lot more by like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. far as I'm aware, it hasn't been too bad recently. We've had 1 or 2 people come in and try and post links. I've explained and they've, you know, left. But it's been pretty okay. Mainly it's just bots these days that get their links blocked. Oh yeah. Noises. Oh yeah. How long have you following me? 2 years. Whoa. That means you must have been. Wait, were you following me from the first month I streamed? Were you one of the first 50? Because I started streaming. Not yet. So like I haven't started yet. I will one day. 2 years ago from next month. So in a month's time it will be 2 years. I'm like getting together some stuff I want to do for it, but we probably can't do such a long celebration as last year where we did like a whole speed run because I will have a migraine. But I'm sure we could do something else. It's still very fun. Okay, get this up here. And then we surround the whole thing in beads. Yeah. Okay, the sequins are in. I'm leaving some sequins out because I will use them at the bottom. Yeah. But for now we go back to beads. I like to be a rule breaker though. Damn. No. I mean, to be fair though, isn't that the job of mods? Break rules. Oh dear. Akula, welcome on. Dem. Deb. Oh, I can't delete it without unmodding Debs. I guess it's there. Oh dear. Terrible, terrible. Oh, I hope you're having a good day. May 15th. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't think I know too many people that, because, like, I didn't have very many followers, funnily enough, in the first month of streaming. I know 1 or 2. Oh dear. Good morning, Wallace! Welcome on in! Papuel! Welcome, welcome. It's just a troll link, don't worry about it, I'm clicking it anyway. Oh, damn. Damn. The betrayal is real. Oh dear. I want to see what it is. I've looked. I looked. Like, my curiosity had to be sated. This is how I give myself hacking viruses. Just like, I just need to know. I just gotta know. Well, now I know. Oh heck! Akuna! Thank you so much, that's very heckin' kind of you. For 3 months? Well heck, welcome on back in. It's very heckin' sweet. They told you it's a trolling one. I don't know! I kind of hoped it might have been some of your art or something, and I could be like, yeah, dem art. But it was just a troll. Oh dear. Heck. I lived in Square. Yeah, I know. I know, but I had hope. I just wake up and it's hard. Wait, like typing? Yeah, I feel it. In fact, no, I don't quite feel it, because you know what? Even as the day goes on, I still can't type. The morning makes no difference to my typing ability. It doesn't improve as the day goes on, that's for sure. Viruses are the good days of life. Terrifying, spooky days. I don't self-promo. Damn, you're allowed to self-promo. Damn, you self-promo as much as you heckin' like. You're a heckin' moderator. What benefit is there to moderate this stream otherwise? we just hellspawn. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Oh, Akula, I appreciate it. I've been stripping my... Excuse me. I've been stripping my velvet yarn with my metallic yarn and... Oh, no, striping! And I want to make an entire coat minus hidden sleeves using this style. It's like, oh, cloth armor? Do it. I want to see it. Heck yeah. I can post the pic I put in the Discord deck. Yeah! 2 seconds, and I shall look. excuse me. Sorry. Yee, there they are. There they are. Ganondorf. Oh, it's still such a good hand. Dear. Heck yeah, you've seen it. I want to see it again. I looked twice. Okay. Sorry, I have something I need to do here. I need to thread it through the thread that's already there. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Got it. Makes it look like a nice continuous line if you do that. Alright, I do need to tie this off because unfortunately I don't have enough thread, and if I keep going even one more, I think I will lose my ability to tie this off. So let's tie this off at the back, get some more thread. First coffee in the morning is angelic. I do like my morning cup of tea as well, to be fair. I don't need it because it's decaf, so technically it's like it's not giving me caffeine or anything. I just like it. It's just a nice routine to be in. Okay, thread that thread down there so that it disappears. And snip that off. Right, we need some more. There you go. Feels like tea time for me too. Don't die, or they don't give troll attachment. Or this. Oh shoot, yeah. If I die, then I can't stream. And if I can't stream, where will you post your troll links? The car will start. I'll be like, you're good. Thank you for popping by. And again, if you haven't checked out Dem's a very heckin' sweet bean. They stream on their own channel. I can send them some love. Tea time. I love coffee so much. I drink most of it, even decaf. I'm not picky. I do like coffee a lot. I tend to drink it when I'm out rather than in the house. Although sometimes if I'm a bit migraine-ish and trying to like kick something, I'll have a caffeinated coffee and I find it just goes whoop. No dead jellies, please. I'm sorry, I keep making death noises. This is my bad. I'm fine. My body's just, it's having a rebellious day where it's deciding it's just gonna fight back a little bit. It's fine. It will calm down. It's probably just a bit grumpy because it's the morning. Oh dear. There we go. I could have one of those if this keeps going. Generally my voice sounds pretty young, but if I can get it to get to the point where it's like a bit croaky and raspy, maybe I sound a little bit older. You know, I went out yesterday to like pick up a few things, and then I also went and got coffee. And I was asked twice if I was over the age of 18. And they were like, don't worry, it's a compliment, it's a compliment. No, once it was 16 and once it was 18. And I'm 26. I'm 26, please. Please. I'm not even, you can't even do think 25 to me anymore. I'm over 25. Oh my god. Every time. I'll never be able to buy spray paints in peace, I think. Or like adhesives. That's a hard one. I'm never allowed to buy adhesives without ID. I have been, not recently, thankfully, but in the past, stopped from buying paracetamol. It's like, please, please. 26. I dimly remember those days. Same. Dim memory of the last year. I think it happened, so you know. Yeah, charisma for everyone. I don't know. It's not so much charisma, I think, as just much like I sound like a child. I ID'd for Red Bull the other day. I'd say. That's a good one. Oh, I like that. I don't buy energy drinks, so I didn't even know you had to get ID'd for that, to be honest. That's hilarious. What's the age limit for is it 16 for energy drinks? Oh, I know, I'm 23. I haven't asked for ID since I was 15, and then I started. Yeah. That's the thing though. There'll be people that like grow beards and moustache and stuff really early, and then they might be under 16, but they're not gonna get ID'd because they look older because of that. Oh, that's a real cheeky trump card there. I don't even get the idea for booze makes you young, but Red Bull, come on, I don't look 16. 26 is more like half. Oh god. One day. Oh dear. Thing is, as a cosplayer, I wonder if anyone else has this. It depends, I suppose, whether you're a cosplayer maybe or not. I have like a list of cosplays I want to do as I get older. Like, I really want to do one of the sisters from Spirited Away. That's one of my when I'm slightly older costumes I'd like to do. I'd like to redo Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle, but legitimately old as well. That's another one. Because I did a version of Sophie, but I did like the young version. I'd like to do the older version. In fact, maybe I should redo the younger version now so that I can get a good picture of it. And then when I'm older, like when I'm over double the age, I can do that costume again for my older body and get one of that. That'd be cool. Then I could have my side by side. Like, it'd take like, 30 years, but I could get it. Let's go what I want to do in general. That's fair, same. Every time a new game comes out, I'm like, please, I just can't add any more of my to cos playlist. It's getting out of hand. Oh, yeah, thank you for Link. That Link? Lurk. Thank you for Lurk. Not thank you for Link. I know what I mean, even if I'm not saying it. God, my voice. Excuse me. Till I go great. Oh god. That's a good thing though, right? I had a friend in school who was 15 or 16 and then already had a full beard. Not saying we did anything, but he never got. Yeah. I mean, I had that friend too. It was just, yeah, it was much easier to do anything. Oh god. Not saying, I did anything either. Absolutely not. Would never. I'm a very good bean. A very heckin' good bean. I would never. But... Alright. Let's take that all the way down here. I don't think there's any point in tying it off there. We're just leaving a knot somewhere and I don't need to do that. Also, Fruity, thank you for the follow. Heckin' welcome on in. We are making cosplay. Right, I want to take this right to the edge and cut it in half. I remember. I know what I have to do. Take it to the edge. Trim one. Because that's what I did on the other side, and I'm trying to get them to match. So, heck yeah. Oh dear. I'm not one of the tootlies of it. Not sure of the tootlies of it. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, it depends really, I think, who you talk to most of the time. Like, there's a couple shops that don't ID me anymore because they've ID'd me in the past as well. So, it doesn't happen anymore, thankfully. But, like, if I go somewhere new, I kind of just expect it at this point. So I just bring it with me everywhere. You go. Da-ba-da. Da-ba-da. Oh-ba-da-ba-da. Is that a knot? I swear to God! We just went to a new place. You can't knot immediately. That's rude. There you go. That's better. That's better. Go. Ah. Nice. Okay. Now you just go along the bottom of there. And then that is both sides, like the outside bits done, except I still kind of want to add like a little fringe along the bottom of beads. I'm very backwards and forwards about it. I don't know, but I kind of want to. Also, Az, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I am debating whether or not I want to add a fringe to the bottom. I'll have another look at the costume in a second so I can see if it's way too out, because the thing is, I know it's not in the picture. That I'm aware of. But could I convince someone that it is in the picture? Let's see. Because I think it would look good. Maybe? So the bit I'm talking about, what am I moving? Oh, shoot. Oops. That's okay. I'll make sure that's not unlocked in a second. So it's this bit just down here, which is like right at the bottom. Could I get away with making that fringed? I'd like to. That's something I definitely like to do, but I don't know. Also, I moved the background camera 2 seconds. I was not trying to move the background camera, but you know, there's my head. Yeah. Ah, you know what that'll do. Lock that in place. No more moving for you. No more moving for you. I think I could get away with it, to be honest. Like, I do. I think I can just say, like, yeah, I thought it looked like you had a fringe. And then people will be like, yeah, understandable. I think. It's a bit of a risk because it's not in the design, but then again, the design is so blurry. Like, honestly, these bits I'm doing on the top maybe aren't in the design, but I couldn't really say either way. And since I can see lines there, probably best for me to add them. But, I mean, they might not be in the design. I don't know. It's not a very clear design that I'm following. Which is my own fault. I mean, this is the character I chose to cosplay. And it doesn't really have any proper reference images. Hey, but you know what? After this, if someone is trying to make a cosplay, they can always use my cosplay as reference. You could just use this one. There you go. I mean, I don't know if it's correct, and I can't guarantee that it is, but you'd be more than welcome to. I'd love to see more people cosplay this character. They're very cool and they're very sparkly. Just a bit heavy because of the tail and the wings. I think that's one of the downsides of characters like this when they've got, because if you have just wings or just a tail, that's like still an amount of weight on your back, but having both is quite a lot. Yeah, so I think I could understand maybe people not doing this one, but it looked heckin' cool. And keep going. Get these sequins along the bottom. These are going to be like around my face. So because often when you look at people, you look at their face first. I will probably, I want these bits to look really good. Because a lot of people will probably look at my face and maybe like not at my tail, for instance. Oh God. Gotta be careful with words like that. You're gonna get yourself banned by the bots. Heck yes, my peanut butter is finally not super liquidy. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! What is the fact? Is it anything to do with dogs? Is it a dog fact? Or is it just a word fact? Thing is, I'll take a word fact, but I do like dog facts. Oh dear. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if I have enough thread right now to do the tassels I want to do. I'm gonna do them, I think. I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'm umming and ahhing about it, I should just do it. If I don't do it, I'll regret it, so I'll add the tassels. I'll have to go back and add them on the other side. But that's okay. Rather than not adding them and like being sad about that later. Heck yeah. Yup. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna be 1 or 2 sequins short, which is a bit sad. We were so close to guessing the right amount. Oh, dear. It can't happen every time, can it? Translate it in French and retranslate it. We get a goat, so yeah, you need a dog to keep calm. All these goat. Oh god. It doesn't really surprise me because the literal, like, it means dog, really. Or female dog specifically, but obviously it has other connotations. It doesn't surprise me that it would translate to some sort of animal if you take it back. Because yeah, you know. if you're looking at like a bot's translation of it, it's not gonna take the way that it's used. It's gonna take female dog, isn't it? Oh, we are. There you go. Right, one more. And then tassel time. Heck yeah. Do some tassel time. Right, let's take this down. There. Oh, but make sure it goes on the inside. There you go. So, how to do this? I guess I'll go down, get use some of these, like the ones behind it, and then make them like that. It's going to be difficult because I'm going to have to space these apart equally. I don't know how many I need, but we can give it a good shot. Also, Zay, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to attempt to make some tassels. So if I do, for instance, 2 of those, and then I'll have to have one at the end so that I can go back to here. Thing is, I've done this a couple times on the armor, and it looks pretty alright. I don't mind the way that it looks on the armor. Did I use 2 or 3 on the armor though? I might have actually used 4, so you know what? This is fine. It's just half the amount. And yeah, pull it in like that. And then you pull it in like that. And eventually, at some point, I should just be able to pull this. And it'll tighten, but it's having a bit of a moment. What's catching it then? Oh, it's this. Did this not immediately? That's not great. Oh no, I see. That's fine, that's fine. I thought it had knotted straight away and I was like, whoa, that's quick. Like, sure, it might knot at some point, but like immediately? That's intense. Okay, make sure it can hang a little bit. Give it a little slack. And then just stitch through that. And do maybe, yeah. Make sure it's not too tight. If it's too tight, it will just stand upright, and that's no good. You want it to hang down. There you go. And then 3. Let's do 3. And oh, I don't think 3 is enough. Then we're going to be really close to each other. If well, maybe that'll be enough actually. I don't want them too far apart because the design doesn't look like this even exists. You made my phone go beep. Have your flap back. No, that's your flap. But thank you for flap. It's very kind of you. I hope your week has gone well. Oh God. Get this through there. There you go. Do I want it to go any further than that? Nah, go on then. We'll just have them really close together. That's okay. Female dog probably comes from Norse, female of the dog, the wolf, and you know, occasionally other beast, which is unknown origin. As a term of contempt applied to women, it dates back from, oh God, that's old. Oh damn, I gave myself hiccups. I'm like reading all this stuff about history. Man, hiccups, right? I love Twitch. It's great. Oh dear. I feel like Twitch is like my train of thought most of the time. It's about that speed. Like, ooh, history, 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 hiccups. Oh dear. Make sure that it's not flipping around. There you go. Pull that all the way in. There you go. And that'll be the next tassel. to there, maybe a little further to there. You want to go further down? No? Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I won't take it personally. Thing is, every time we add one, it's going to be a pain because they're going to try and get in the way of the thread we've done so far. Okay. Make sure it's not too tight. Then it can hang down. There you go. Another tassel. Ooh, tassels are hard. Oh dear. Right, another 3. And then put it through there. There you go. Now tassels, very specifically, please do not get in the way of the thread. Tassel? I swear. I swear that was 1 second after I said do not get in the way of the thread. There you go. They look kind of cute though. Just hang along the bottom. And there. Yeah, it can't be too tight because if they're too tight they won't hang straight down, they'll start hanging at weird angles. I learned this. Oh dear. When I was making them for the armor and some of them were just sticking bolt upright and I was like, what's happening with them? Like, I've tightened it, I don't understand. It's because I've tightened it. That's why. Okay, thread it back through these ones. And just... Oh, is it knotting? There we go. Absolutely not. No knots. Go. Not too tight. And then... get through there. Okay. That's probably... Yeah, can it try and involve itself with the other tassels again? Oh yeah. Okay. Very cute. I wonder if you could see better on the zoomed in cam. Where's the zoom? Is it this one? No. Wrong zoom. Is this one then? Yes, kind of, except that is also, like, you can just see my leg. That's not quite what I wanted. Like there, I suppose, is kind of where I want it, right? I am doing a lot of work near the edge of the table, but it's, like, not that close. It's gonna be a bit blurry if it's in this cam, but at least it's zoomed in, right? Oh dear, the bed. Yeah, not... I've got 2 zooms in, one for each camera, but yeah, not that one today. That's not the effect I'm looking for. You don't need to see my face that close up today. Oil. Okay, and just pop it around that side. So it sits in there nicely. There you go. I might sew the whole way through this actually. Yeah. Sorry, I noticed that something wasn't sitting quite right, and I had to fix it. It was bothering me. It's better now. I'm happy again. Okay, let's do another one. Okay. Wait, put glasses on the camera? Do I have any nearby? I don't think that's gonna help though. They don't zoom it in that much. Where did I put my glasses? Did I not put them in the case? Oh no, I did. Also, I haven't cleaned my glasses, so it's probably gonna be like really messy. Oh. Is that helping? Can you see better? Better with or without? What? Better? I don't think it's better. Oh yeah. Get back in there. Ow. There we go. Oh yeah. Both. Both. It is both better and worse. Oh god. I think you'd get a headache if I just had one of my lenses attached to the camera, right? Like, that can't be very good for you. Surely that would just hurt everyone's head and they'd be like, why is my head hurting? It's because I've secretly attached my glasses to the camera. I think that would just hurt everyone over time. Okay, let's push it through. A bit further than that. That there? Yeah, sure, go on then. Go on then. That's loose. Yeah, not quite loose enough, is that? There you go. That's better. Oh dear, camera needs googly eyes, as does the top of the head. True! Oh, that'd be cute. I was thinking at one point it'd be really funny to put them on my sewing machine because then the googly eyes would vibrate when I sewed. But unfortunately, most things don't stay stuck to my sewing machine, probably because it just vibrates as it moves. It's really hard to keep things attached to it. Like, even the stickers come off really quickly. I guess it could just be from use, but yeah. I always have a hard time keeping things attached to it. Oh, is this one going to be the halfway point? Maybe. There we go. Sorry, I don't know if my head might be actually blocking your view. I'm just like, don't worry, it's fine. You can't see anything because my head's just there. This one might be halfway. Oh dear. Go. I could probably as well, just so it's a little easier for me, move it that way. There you go. That's better. There you go. This teeny tiny fringe. I'm kind of added work midway through the stream. I was like, yeah, I can get all the sequining and beading done today. And then I was like, let's make a custom fringe. I feel like this has happened before as well. Where at some point midstream, I'll just add work for myself. For no goddamn reason. Oh dear. Yeah, I definitely didn't need to do this. I do think it looks good. But it does feel a little unnecessary. And a lot of extra work for something that might be a little unnecessary. Ooh. Okay. I might put the beads in here and then tie this off because it's getting a little bit tight on the old thread there. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Right, let's tie this. Go. Ooh. And then just leave that thread in there. Yes. Just so it's a bit more subtle on the back. Don't put my needle in the bin. That's a very bad idea, Jelly. You see it? Got like a little cute bead fringe. It's cute because they'll be like my sideburns when I wear it. They'll be like my little cosplay sideburns. Very cute. I need that. I was thinking a googly eye is a type of eye and like 2-3 years and I understood what Google is. I think Google has eye and you can see everything when it opens up. Google! Yeah, probably. Google knows. It seems like that kind of entity. Oh yeah. Ooh, there we go. Let's get a fair amount more because this does take a lot of thread, to be honest. Yeah, doing these is not a quick process, that's for sure. Takes a lot of thread, takes a lot of time. I like how it looks so much. I mean, there's nothing quite like having custom trims and like bead patterns and stuff like that on your costumes to make you feel like, hell yeah, I'm doing the good work right now. Okay, let's see if I can get it in there just for the tie off, because that way I can get rid of some of the, what do you call it, excess thread without anyone knowing. Secretly get rid of the excess thread. There you go. Get that back out there. And then put it through there. Now, start of the thread. Oh no! Okay. The start of the thread should be secret now. No one will know I restarted my stitching. I will take that on the inside to about there. Yeah, that looks good. Nice and secret. And then get out here. Oh, what I got stuck on? Oh god, it twisted immediately as well. How mean! It's not a knot, so I can remove that, but honestly, that's very rude. Also, I see a thread in here. Is it a loose thread? Yeah, it must be, because it just disappeared. I'll assume it was loose. That's alright. Honestly, Google probably knows. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, you're good, good. I think it's just also not found, so yeah, just oh. Bless Google and its weird search answers. Let me grab this. I'll be honest, the most thing that I Google on YouTube, you Google on YouTube? No, I think of a song, but I can't remember the name of the song. I just know like one line of lyrics, and I'm just constantly Googling like different ways to type that line of lyrics. That's probably the most thing I use Google for these days. It's just like, I just need to know where the songs come from, please. It's bothering me so much. Just tell me. Google, if I type lyrics in, will you tell me what song this is? And honestly, a lot of the time, Google does tell me. Google's very kind. Google understands. Okay. Get that in there. There you go. So tighten it initially, and then loosen it. Yeah. Once I've done the tassels on both sides, I'll show you how it clips on. So you'll get to see that a bit. It's very hecking cool, in my own personal opinion. I'm very hecking proud of it. I do feel like a preschool teacher because those are the kind of methods I used, but I'm very proud of myself because I did it like that. It was so hecking cheap to do. Cheap. Oh, I love me a good cheap method for cosplay. Is cosplay expensive? I didn't know if split pins would actually work on fabric, to be honest. Spoilers, they do. You can use split pins on fabric. Split pins are like the things you might have seen in like when you were young and you needed to make a mechanism for something. And then you'd use split pins because you'd put them in paper and stuff like that. And heck yeah, they're great. I have a whole pot of them now. Where are they? Yeah, and I got loads of them. Where are you? There you are. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get 2. And then there's that. Oh yeah. Oh no. No 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 no. And pull it nice and tight. Oh, do you want to know something cool? Which a few of you might have seen since you are actually, believe it or not, on Twitch. A few of you might have seen this today. There's a cosplayer on the front page. There's somebody making cosplay on the front page of Twitch. Isn't that cool? I'll see if I find out who it is and I'll shout them out. But, oh. When I logged in and I saw there was a cosplayer on the front page, heckin' happy days. Honestly, oh, I love it. Because you do get more variety on the front page now than you used to. Like, it did used to be only gaming. And now they like have music and sometimes I'll have art there too. But I don't think I've ever seen somebody making cosplay on the front page of Twitch. And oh, so cool. Oh dear. Where are you? Someplace like split pins used in many older offices as well as stringy things. Yeah, the stringy thing with a little metal bit on both sides. Let me find the cosplayer because they're doing a great job. I don't know if they'll still be on the front page, but yeah, heckin' so cool. I think they were making a Genshin cosplay when I saw them, yeah, earlier, and it just made me so happy. It just made me so heckin' happy to see a cosplayer on the front page. There we go. I found them. It's from Jane. Should have known. There you go. Make sure that I don't raid them by accident. We're not doing that. There you go. I'll find out. See a Makers and Crafter on the front page of Twitch. There you go. Go look at it. Revel. It made me very heckin' happy this morning. I was a happy bean. Oh, and again, I'm happy whenever someone I follow ends up on the front page, so it could also just be that. But I thought it was really cool. I can't remember the name of the Genshin character that they were making like a spear. That might give away to some people that know Genshin a bit better than me. They had like a spear in their like bronze or gold kind of color palette. It looked very nice. I think it was it's a cosplay of a male character, I think. Yeah. I want to just make sure you've got a little bit more space because you look like you're struggling a little bit. There you go. That's better. Make sure you hang properly. Tisa, I did some round corners. Ooh, ooh, round corners are rough. I always find round corners rough. The peep bunny, heck yeah, little peep. I guess it is getting towards Easter time. We don't have peeps over here, but I know what they are. Peeps are, yeah, not really in the UK, as far as I can tell. I've never seen them. I could be wrong. Maybe in some places they do hold peeps, but I think they're pretty rare over here. There we go. I think I'll fit one or two more in, maybe. It's difficult. This is where the splitting up evenly becomes tough because it's like I'd want to fit like 1.5 in probably. That's all right though. That's all right. Hey, if there's not the room, I'm not gonna put one in. Sticking to the rule. 3 beads across each time, no more. Oh, did I do that wrong? I did. 3 beads along each time, however, if I muck up, sew it like that, then that's not what's gonna happen, is it? Okay, let me try and pull that back out again. How can I get it back? That's really tough, honestly. Maybe through there? That might do it. No, that doesn't do it. That's okay, that's okay. What I might need to do then... So, can I smash these beads? I've done it before and I'll do it again. Basically, I can't have the beads on here because they're going to cause a problem since I sew this bit backwards. So what I have been doing is smashing the beads if I make this kind of mistake. Oh, come on. You have to be kind of careful though, because I don't want to cut the thread. There you go, one. I will need to find these beads later. Come on, come on. 2, and then 3. There you go. Got them. Got them. Let's hope none of them went in my tea. Okay. Should be pretty easy to pull through now. There you go. Just don't pull it too tight. There you are. Okay. Now we don't make that same mistake again. Because it's a pain to have to fix. And I don't like destroying beads, to be honest. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. There you go. Yeah, I've had to do that a few times in this costume so far. But not so much, luckily. Because I really don't like doing that. I want to use every single bead. Sounds like Zhongli. Might be. Honestly, big spear, brown hair, bronzy kind of color palette. Yeah. It looked very cool. The spear was looking great. Behold peep. Now you know. No, you're good. Oh, and thank you for the lurk, Landlock. Welcome on in. Thank you for lurk. M. Jane says she enjoys, adores. What? No. They're literally making a spear. No. No. We love M. Jane, who's making a heckin' spear. Oh dear. Or who was making a spear. I don't know if they still are, because I was watching them before stream. They were making a spear. It was heckin' cool looking. That's the thing about Genshin though, like, I don't know a lot of the characters because I haven't played for a long time and they've released a lot, except for I do know the jellyfish lady and I love her to pieces. I don't even know her name, I just love her outfit. But I don't know a lot of the Genshin characters, but they always have really good character design. Like, the amount of detail on there is just perfect for cosplayers. Like, it's like a cosplayer's dream, right? Because they put so much detail onto their outfits. They're all quite bright as well, which makes it really easy to work out where you have to sew or where you have to armor. It's like a cosplayer's dream. I love that. More games do that, please. Hey, Final Fantasy, you wanna make it really obvious where you want things? That'd be great. Also, that's the tassels on this side done. Oh yeah. Okay. One side of tassels. Heckin' done. Oh god. There is a couple that I think are a little tight. I'm trying to loosen them now, to be honest. I want them all facing down, and I want them all to be like zhuzh. I think we've got it. I think we've got it as good as I can do. Leon, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. We are putting tassels on the bottom of the little bits that go around the side. Should I just show you it now so that you can see it? I mean, my hair's already a mess today, so it won't mess it up too much more to like put the bald cap on, to be honest. I think I might as well just show you it because it looks really heckin' cool. Also, I can show you the mechanism to get everything together because it looks, I'd say pretty slick. I mean, it does help that I got gold split pins, I think, because anything, you know, if I add it as gold to this costume, it kind of just looks like an extra detail rather than like a mechanism, right? Without having to like go out of my way to buy something really expensive that's like pretty. Okay, get that there, trim that off, and put this to one side. Let's show you. Where's? Oh yeah, it's a bit easier to show you this on me, to be honest, because it's a little big for my mannequin head. My head's clearly larger. That's okay. I want to see. That's okay. I want to show. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me just... If I don't do this, I might potentially get my hair caught in it. And I don't really want to take the risk of getting my hair caught in a zip on stream. That'd be a bit embarrassing. Not really about that. And then just make the split pins. Oh, let me go into the this one as well so you can kind of see. Oh heck! Oh hello! How good? Wait, I might be. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hacking Gleam, welcome on in. How goes it? How has your stream sweep been? What have you been up to? Oh hi. Oh hi. I'm literally just about to show how the mechanism on the helmet works. What have you been up to? There we go. We gotcha. We gotcha. Oh dear. What have you been up to today? Makers and crafting? What have you been making and crafting? What have you been up to? I'm so sorry. I just have my headphones off right now, so I apologize in advance if I miss anything. It's because I'm doing the wig cap stuff and making sure that I don't accidentally get my hair caught. So that goes in there and folds out, and then you have one split pin inside, and then on the other side, I put my fingers in the beads and spread the beads everywhere on my desk. Let me move that. You move that. Let's start it on this one, which is where it's meant to be. And then I also have the second one, which is where I can lift it. And put that one into there. Also, I will say, if any of you raiders need to go get some food or some drink, look after yourself after stream kind of thing, please do. Please go and look after yourself. Otherwise, I'd love to hear what you were doing. But, you know, what do you call it? Health comes first. Ah dear, right. I just, whoop. Oh, do you want to go in the face cam mode maybe? Yeah, maybe. Otherwise you can't see it very much, huh? So this is how it looks when it's on the top magnet. So this is how I'll probably have it most of the time, because it means that I can actually, you know, see. There you go. Get that out there. But then I can pull it down and there's a second magnet which will hold it right there. And yeah, now I can't see. So it's better to have it for me on the top magnet. They're quite strong magnets. Look at that little frill. Oh my god, so cute. See, that's why I wanted it, because it's like right by my face. Heck yeah. Have great airtime. I'm off. No, you're good, Gleam. Again, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. We make cosplays here. But I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Oh, so the rest of your stream, rest of your day. Oh dear, yeah. This is how it looks. Look at my little tassels. They're so cute. And it's pretty neat, honestly. I do think it looks pretty good. Like having it so that I can just quickly like snap that into position as well. I can't see. I have no idea what you're saying about me. How dare you? But it's you know, this is how it looks in the cosplay picture. So like this is kind of what I need to have it as, but I also don't want to walk around conventions like that. So there we are. Heck yeah. I need to put a lot more detailing on the top though. I've got the line down the center, but I need to have the extra bits here. There's going to be another one there, there's that one, and then there's a bit that will come across the top. There's a lot of details to put on the top, and I am kind of now focusing on little tassels. That are very cute, that aren't in the design, but that I like. Yeah, most of the time I'll probably end up looking like this, but the split pins mean it can turn, and yeah, very heckin' useful. I like it a lot. Look how tall my head is. It looks like that thing the Pope wears when it's on like this. And then hopefully it looks more like, I can't tell, but hopefully it looks more like armor. Can you hear the sound the magnet makes as well? Where's my microphone? There it is. Can you hear like the thud? It's like a strong magnet. There you go. Oh dear. Oh, comp, there it is. If you're interested in the competition mentoring, it will be for TwitchCon Amsterdam. I'm trying to get into that. So you have to enter to even get into that particular costume competition. So I don't know that I'm in it. It's more like I have to enter the costume and see if I get a place. I'll be entering into the sewing category. If we have any cosplayers in chat who are looking for a competition to maybe enter a costume into, the what you have to do to be eligible for entering at TwitchCon, you have to stream 15 hours of your costume with a specific title. It says in the rules, I think it's something like 2022 TwitchCon Amsterdam cosplay contest entry, something like that. Highlight that 15 hours, and then yeah, that's all you need to do to be legible. Oh, and have it hashtagged cosplay, so like have one of your tags to be cosplay. Yeah. So it's nice and easy, and if you do get in, they actually pay your way to get there. I think it is only open to people in Europe. However, there is also a second cosplay competition in October, which is in San Diego, which is open to American participants. And yeah, that's what this one's for. I look forward to going around MCM, which is another Comic-Con I'm going to this year, absolutely blind, like not being able to see it all. You know, I can see at the bottom, thankfully. Like, it doesn't go low enough that I can't see out the bottom. It kind of just covers my eyes. Like, my eyes aren't too much further up. But, so I can see my feet, so I probably won't trip over anything. But if I was, like, trying to look for someone, like, that's not happening with that down. But yeah, I like it. It's ended up really cool. I need to tassel the other side now. And then I need to do the details at the top so that we have all of those. Heck yeah. Hi, Line, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna take this off. Wow. There we go. And the bald cap, and then I can have my beautiful bald cap hair back. Oh yeah. Well, there it is. Oh. It'll all come off. It's fine. I honestly don't really see there's any reason to fix my hair, because it's just gonna get messy again next time I put the cap on. That's okay. Oh dear, board game, welcome on in. I want to try and make cosplay for MCM. It'll be my first time cosplaying event, so we'll see if I can get it done. If you're going to MCM in the UK, I would so recommend, if you have any interest in cosplay, that is an excellent event to cosplay at, because over half the people going are also in cosplay, at least some level of cosplay, whether it be casual, whether it be bought, whether it be made. Like, over half of the people going, and I've not met one person, no, I've met one person, but everyone else who regretted not bringing cosplay to that event, because they get there and they're just like, Jesus Christ, everyone's cosplaying. Oh dear. Also, Carrot, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. It's such a good cosplay event for first timers. I know it's a really big con, and I think that puts some people off because they're like, oh, I don't know, it's such a big con. But because it's a really big con, you get so much. And like, even if you're doing a smaller cosplay or like a casual cosplay or something like that, I'd still recommend it. Because, yeah, I think everyone regrets it when they don't cosplay at that con, basically. Except for people that are very much against it. If you ever had an inkling that you wanted to cosplay, that's the event to go to. I really like that. Where's the magnet stick? Oh, okay. I can actually show you pretty easily from here. So I have 2 magnets. See those little, like, there and there? Those are my 2 magnets. And then this is the other side on the helmet, so that I can move it between having it up by my forehead or having it over my eyes to like mimic the costume. So it just slides there to there. They are quite strong magnets, but they're the ones I had in the house, so I was like, I'm just gonna use the ones I've already got. And then at the side I have split pins, as you can see on the back here. They go through the headpiece there and allow it to like turn. Yeah. You're good, how are you? I'm good, thank you, I'm good. We've got a big cosplay on the go here right now. I would say anyone new in chat that's not seeing the costume we're making, !cosplay in chat will take you to the wiki page for the costume. And !comp, if we have any cosplayers in chat looking to enter a competition, will take you to the competition page. So maybe you can think about entering yourself. Dear. I've been to MCM a few times, mostly for work, so there's no opportunity to cosplay, but my first time I went, I felt like such an oddball not being in cosplay. Like you said, I want to try and do it this year. Heck yeah, good luck. I hope you manage to get something sorted. Like, I always do one day not in cosplay, and every time I do that, I'm like, like, why am I not dressed up? Everyone here is dressed up. It's like going to a dress-up party and not wearing anything. It's like, oh, I want to be dressed up too. But I always try and do one day not in cosplay just for the shopping and stuff like that, because if you're in a really big costume, trying to go shopping is... Nah, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna struggle. I mean, if I had smaller cosplays, this probably wouldn't be so much of an issue, but most of my cosplays could qualify for larger than life at this point, so it's like, yeah. It was a bit of a struggle. That's okay though. You're back! Welcome back! I couldn't see where the noise is coming from. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm happy to show anything that I'm doing because it's like, I love cosplay, man. I think it's great, and I want people to give it a go. I want people to give it a try if they've ever had an inkling to. So anything I can do. Oh dear. I think that's a lot of people with their passions, though, to be fair. Unlurk. Welcome all back. That's a really pretty character, right? Oh my god, there's so much gold. And I love gold. Gold is my favorite color. Gold is my favorite color. And so when I saw this character and they were just like covered head to toe in gold, I was like, I have to. It's cooling me. This cosplay cools me. It's just gold, and I love gold. Oh my god, it makes me so happy just looking at this character. And that's a pretty good indication that that might be a cosplay you want to do. If you just look at the character and you're like, I'm content, maybe cosplay them. Evening, Garner! How goes it? I hope you're having a good day, sweet bean. Welcome on in. We are just making some tassels. Oh, should I zoom you back in again? We're just making some tassels for the bottom of the headpiece. Then we're gonna go back up and we're gonna work some extra beading, like some purple beading into the top of the headpiece. Got a little bit of an agenda today. Oh dear. I don't sew, cosplay, or make costumes, but they're really awesome. Oh, thank you. We have a lot of people here that don't cosplay, that are just like interested in what's going on kind of thing. Yeah, it's a hacking good time. My dad was what you are making now. I was watching Dora Hair Doro, something about killing a lot of demons and some magic, so I thought, so yeah, he was what I have done to get a son like Oh. Yeah, my Dora Hair Doro as well is a harsh one to go into. That's quite an intense story. And quite gory. You want to like ease them into something like Spirited Away first, before you hit them with the Dora Hair Doro. Oh, dearie me. I know I got my parents to watch The Wind Rising. Or The Wind Rises even. And that was a really good intro, but that's also one of my favourite movies. So, I kind of want to make a crochet cosplay. Heck yeah! I've seen people, probably everyone makes something quite different because I haven't seen a lot of it, to be honest, but I've seen people do knitted costumes or like crocheted costumes, and they are just like, they get a lot of attention, I will say. If you are looking to like slide by under the radar at a con, if you knit or crochet your costume, you'll probably get quite a lot of attention, because there's normally only 1 or 2 people that go to that length for their costume. And so when people see it, they're like, damn, did you knit that whole thing? Did you crochet that whole thing? To be fair though, you'd be able to tell everyone, yes, actually I did. Also, Coda, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Oh dear. Ooh, I'd love to see that, yeah! That's the kind of response you get a lot of at cons, because it is such a unique idea, right? It's like very different from how most people make their costumes, and so when people see it, everyone's just a bit like, whoa, ooh, whoa. I wasn't expecting to see that today. Yeah, you probably get quite a lot of positive attention, I should say. Like, you'll get a lot of attention, but it'll be very positive. People just being like, wow! It's the same if you make a larger than life costume. Even if it's your first costume and like you can see a lot of imperfections in it. If you make a really big costume, people will be interested in how you did it. It's like one of those ones. They just everyone comes in. Positive better than negative one. That is true. That is true. Also, Disney, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jinky goddamn tea. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I'm just doing some very, very high fashion beading right now. It's literally gold on gold on gold. Like, I don't think you get much more high fashion than that. Monochrome, but gold. Oh dear. There you go. That's not too tight, so those still move. You lose some of your tightness. That's sad. There you go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There you go. That's a little bit of jiggle. I think you could do with a little bit more, honestly. I seem to have got it from one side, but not really the other side. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. They're on there. It's okay. Very excited for tonight. What's happening tonight? Hopefully I'm assuming it's like good. You making a cosplay? Ah, dear. Heck yeah. One night cosplay? Let's go. Maybe not the healthiest building methods, but you know, let's go. Wee. Oh, come on. Sorry, it's like catching a little bit, which means I probably ever so slightly went through the thread. But like, I didn't go through enough to physically notice that I'd gone through it. I probably caught like right at the edge of it. It makes it difficult to pull it through if you do that. But also, like, there's no way that you'll know that you've done it until you start having issues, so it's a really difficult one to avoid. Go. I hold that there and just try and pull both sides through so it doesn't have that issue anymore. There you go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. I would like to thank so much yarn. I'm already in the possession of a whole coat that I've already had to make adjustments. The pattern are clearly down for labors of love. I think if you were crocheting your whole armor though, would you be able to maybe use stuff that you've maybe been hoarding? I'm just assuming you're hoarding yarn because I hoard stuff. You might not. You might be very good with it. But could you maybe like design the armor around the stuff that you have in the house? I did that with this costume a fair bit because I knew I was going to use a lot of gold embellishment, but I actually already had most of that in the house, and I'm not even using all the gold embellishment that I have because I hoard gold. And so it was very easy for me to be like, well, I want to pick a costume that's going to be cheaper for me. How about the one where I've hoarded half the materials? Going to a flogging Molly concert. Ooh! Oh, heck! I hope it goes well. Also, Jakey, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Ah, dear. I am quite the yarn hoarder. Yeah! You're cheap by my yarny side. I've got a room full of yarn. Yeah. See, this is the thing. I'm not trying to say all crafters are hoarders, but I have not yet met a crafter that doesn't hoard material. Like, it's just, I feel like it does just come kind of with the territory to an extent. Like, you don't want to waste things, so you just keep them. And then you end up with like a whole room full of materials. It's an elven coat. I got the pattern from Morale Fiber. I am smaller than the small pattern. Oh, that's fair. But, oh my god. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Very, very pretty. Heck yeah. Oh dear. Put that there. Slowly but surely making our way through her again. It's alright that it's a slow process though. I don't mind it. It looks nice and it's adding lots of gold, so it doesn't bother me too much. Okay, very careful with that thread so it doesn't catch on anything. Okay. What are you doing sitting straight upright? That's no good. Get that down. Ah, dear. I technically could, but I need to get metallic yarn. The kind of yarn like with other yarn is what makes armor. I mean, but it could be like, yes, I think that'd probably be really nice for like the majority. But what about the underneaths? Armor is layers, right? So it would, maybe you could use some of the stuff you already own for those layers, and then you know, pay a bit more for the metallic stuff, so that you're not having to buy everything. Oh dear. I think as well, if you're designing your own armor, like to an extent, I know that I'm following a guide with this because I obviously have a cosplay in mind, but like this isn't normally how you do cosplay armor at all. Like making cosplay armor completely out of sequins and beads, that's not the regular cosplay technique. Normally I'd be using like foam and warbler and things like that. But I wanted to try making it completely out of beading sequining methods. And so yeah, it's gonna look a little different. But it saved me a lot of money because I could already use the things that I had. I just had to buy like the base fabrics, really. The other thing is a lot of people gifted me stuff for this costume. My family were like, you want gold beads? I can send you gold beads. I have gold beads from all around the world now in this costume. But I haven't had to buy any of them. They've just been like gifted.
That's a lot of
Oh,
damage.
a heckin' lot of damage. Who's putting damage in my chat? What this? But yarn I could use for underneath. Heck yeah, I have several projects that I've started and bought the yarn for and never finished. Yeah, I feel that. I am the same. There are projects I have never finished in this house. One day, maybe. But right now, nah. Nah. Right, we need a bit more thread. I don't probably need to go crazy with the thread right now because there isn't actually a lot of... In fact, after this, there's no more gold embroidery. So I probably won't go quite so crazy because it will make it a lot easier for me. Go, and then just sew this into here. I can trim that. There we are. Very nice. The first 5 in. According to this side, it's likely that I'll have another 4. And honestly, that looks about right. Actually, I probably will have another 4. I want to keep them quite even and not have more tassels on one side than the other. It also makes it look more like a custom trim if, you know, they are even on both sides. Yeah. Ooh, flex tape. That's why I forgot. Yeah. I am part of the crafting world. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Oh, it's always nice to meet more crafters. I also have another simpler coat pattern by Moral Fiber that I got Malabrigo yarn for, so I am excited about that. Ooh. I don't know that type of yarn. What kind of thickness and texture is that? Ooh. Then again, I mainly use cottons, so I don't... Maybe that's why. I'm just here like, give me my 100% cotton. Easy. Do some crochet with that, make more doilies. Good stuff. Oh yeah, also, if you're new here and you haven't met our mod team, we have 4 wonderful, wonderful mods in this channel, and 2 of them stream. So if you ever wanted to send any love to the mod team, you could always do so on their own respective Twitch channels. There's links to a couple of them there. They're very heckin' sweet beans. They do stream regularly and they deserve a heckin' lot of love for what they put up with on this channel, honestly. Oh dear. Okay, let's pull this through. I think it's got a bit bundled at the end. Oh, actually, you know what? It's not too bad. I thought it got a lot bundled, more bundled than this. Well, it's not. It's doing okay. I just want to put it under there because it hides the thread initially. I don't want it to be sticking out, so having that hidden it looks neater to me. Okay, put that in there. Nice. And then we can get back to it. Shifty! Speaking of our mod team, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Your post on the Discord yesterday got me. I thought you had been streaming and that you hadn't turned it on. I swear. I just remember that I can't send in pics to Twitch, so I can't show you. Are you on the Discord? Yeah. If you're on the Discord, then you could put it in there. But it's up to you. I don't want to force you to join another Discord. Fancy, I have a Malabrigo that's single ply and it's sticky. Oh, okay. Sticky. It's a yarn company, so they have a bunch of different... I see. I'm using their sock yarn since the next coat is going to be more summery. Since I live in places that get very warm in the summer, yeah. Well, that's a nice thing, though, if you're making your own and you can choose wool. Because it's natural, it's going to breathe a lot more, isn't it? That'll be nice. That'll be heckin' nice for the summer. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. Another one. And then we need to go 3 across. We are. Come on. No getting caught on everything else around you. Be good. There we go. Ah, dear. Discord, there it is. I think I lost a Discord link somewhere in chat. Oh, no, there it is. You got it. Me too, we all lost it. I lost it, everyone lost it. Oh, dear. You got 1696 jested? I did. I was like, oh no, that's a long time to be streaming without realizing you've not turned stream on yet. But like also, it would not be a difficult thing to do. Like, at least for me, I don't have a lot of visual cues that I'm live. There's a really small little green live thing in the corner, but because I'm kind of far away from my stream, like, I might not see that. I could totally, like, guess that would happen, you know? That seems just like the sort of thing that would happen to me, at least. I think I've been pretty good, though. I don't think so far I've had any upsets with, like, forgetting to end my stream, or what do you call it? I don't think so far. We've been pretty good. I mean, to be fair, if I did forget to eat my stream, you know, as I do after every single stream, I eat the VOD. No, if I did forget to end my stream, all you'd see is me eating. Because that's all I do after stream. I'm just like, I get food and then I watch the person we raided into normally. So you just watch me like intently watching the screen, maybe giggling every now and again and eating something. Imagine actually getting Shifty 96. Couldn't be me. Listen. Of course it couldn't be you, because it's your heckin' emote. Oh, I swear. That damn Shifty 90. I can't get it the way around. Every time it's Shifty 69. Jester. Oh dear. Shifty 96 Jester, not Shifty 69 Jester. Oh, I'm a mature adult. Heck yeah. Yeah. We'll put that there. I do need to do a couple of extra bits at the end, to be fair. I didn't think I'd have to do, but I do. That's 1 and 2. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Wasn't expecting that, but that's okay. Oh, did you just not right in front of me? Oi. Well, you're eating some piece and we used to have the pot. Yeah, I need someone to tell me, like, Jelly, we can see you eating. Jelly, no. Jelly, no more eating. I just be there like, nom nom. After a stream. It is literally the first thing I do after a stream. I'm like, I'll normally watch for a bit if I can, but then I immediately go get food. Honestly, we probably have some people in here that haven't streamed before. It makes me so hungry. Like, so hungry. Like, by the end of every stream, I'm like, damn, I haven't eaten in 10 years. I'm so heckin' hungry. And, yeah. So I immediately have to go get food, basically. Even if it's not like a full meal, it's, I have to get something because I'm just so heckin' hungry. And I don't notice until I end the stream normally. So I end the stream and I'll be like, oh, maybe I'm a little peckish, but like I'm okay. I can go by all right. But then, like, as soon as I'm not talking and like I don't have anything else distracting me, I'm like, wow, the hunger sets in, and I am so hungry. Oh dear. Go. Pull that the whole way up. I'm actually giving that quite a tight pull to start with because it had some bubbling in the thread, which I don't want. Don't want the bubbles. No. And then bring that out. There. Still kind of doing it, even though it's not going through anything. The bigger beads that I'm using here, they have had a habit of catching on the thread, so I kind of expect it from them. But yeah, Shifty 69, yes. Yeah. Honestly, if you ever become partner Shifty and you get to change the thing that goes in front of your emotes, would you just change it from 96 to 69? Or would you make a proper change on it? Like a big change to make it like Shifty Jester. Because that's one thing you can do, I think, if you're partner. You can change the thing that goes before the emote. Like, I have Acraft 2 or something like that. Like, God. Okay, Acraft 2 it is, I suppose. I could be Acraft 2. Go. And throw that through to the other side. crafty jellyfish the second. Oh dear. Possibly. Maybe. I would, to be fair. If I were in your shoes, I would. I'd be like, I'm gonna turn this to... I'm just gonna make the smallest, most subtle change and see if anyone notices that I've gone from 96 to 69. Oh dear. I'd notice. I'd notice straight away. Oh. Come on. You need to go through somewhere. You can go up this way if you prefer. So I'm just trying to like get my needle gone. But I like to thread it through it first so I can trim it off after that so you can't see the trim. There you go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you got a pic in the Discord? Heck yeah. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Let me just pop my beads away so I don't spill them anywhere. Ooh, you lose some of your... There we go. I was going to say, you lost some of your looseness there. Oops. Right, beads. Beads. And... there you go. Bigger cam again. Right. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, it would be in... oh, no, that's the huts. Oh, yeah! Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, the stripes make it feel kind of like chainmail. Yeah, I could see that, especially with the colorway there. It's really pretty, though. I love the slightly lighter color in there, too. It's nice. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Like it. Very cool, very cool. Let me change this back to where I stream. Now to figure out what I'm wearing on the plane tomorrow. I'm stuck between my comfy long sleeve dress with pockets, leggings, or comfy sweatpants. I think as long as it's comfy, you'll probably be alright. I think that's kind of like just the main, like, are you going to be comfortable for sitting down for a long time? And if you're comfortable, then I think either of those would do pretty well. Oh. For my little dangly bits? Heck yeah. So now, the only embroidery we need to do is on the top. So we basically need to get these little strips in there because I don't think I need to copy these, honestly. I think I'd get by in not doing it. However, we at one point noticed that on the costume, there are these little purple stripes, right? Like this. And I think they're meant to just be shadow. However, I am putting them on like beads. The little stripes, and then we need to do the hanging stuff on the very top. So actually, I guess technically I do need a bit of extra gold, but do I want to do that now? If I do that now, I might get caught on it later. But I have gold on the needle. Yeah, I need like a little bit here. It just hangs across. I already kind of know what I'm gonna do for it, so I guess I'll do that now then. You know what? Let's just get that done. Since I have gold on the needle. Oh dear. I always dress super comfortable whenever I fly, yeah. I think that's just the number one, isn't it? Just dress really comfy. Everyone else will be dressing comfy too. Just be comfortable for sitting down. Go. Right. Let's... It's only really small at the top here, to be fair. It's not a really very big feature. I probably don't need it to come that far down. But... I love doing little hanging bits, honestly. If you can't tell by the fact that I've done so many. I love doing little hanging bits. Alright, I'd actually like it to go through... possible. Not through there. I'd like it to come out a little lower down, honestly. Like out there. There you go. Almost. That's better. And we will actually need, I think for what I want to do, this one, and this one. Those three. And then I've got what I want. And then go for 4 of these. 1 of these. Which is just another ever so slightly different coloured and textured gold bead. But I've been using them kind of to split things up a little bit, because it's really subtle, and you can't really see that I've done it. I like it. I like that subtleness. And that should hang nicely to the centre, where we'll put through a short one. Or a long one? No, a short one. No, a long one. A spike. There you you go. Right in the middle. And then do the same thing on the other side. Build back up with several of those. One of these. And 4 more of these. There you go. And that should create like a really nice hang there. Yeah. I think that's probably about where it needs to go in. Out here? Or is that too high? That might be too high. Maybe there? I think. If I had to guess, it feels like that's the right place. Okay, and now we pull it tight. There you go. Not too tight, because I still want it to have that like nice hang, but pretty tight, pretty tight. And then we'll tie it off. Yay, a little bit extra gold thread. Make sure that's not too tight there. There we go. And then do another knot. And then I'll close all these because I'm going to smack one of them and it's going to go all over the desk. And that has happened now. Before, I'd been really good and it hadn't happened even once. Now, it's happened. I had to clean up a whole pot of beads. Not off the floor, thankfully. They did stay predominantly on the desk. But you know what? I don't want to do it again. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dear, I think I got in place of high heels. Unless you have somewhere you immediately need to be. It's always impressive and a little scary. Yeah, that's an intimidating person right there. If you can get on a plane in high heels. Wow. Wow. Very impressive. Okay, so I've got a really thin white line here that I'm gonna be following with beads, and then we'll do the sequins on the inside. Yes, 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 yes. We get there, we get there. I still want to do my bit that goes the whole way across there as well, but I'll hold off on that for a minute. Because once you do really big hanging pieces like that, it gets really difficult to basically do anything else in the area because it will just constantly get stuck on the hanging piece. I think I want the hanging piece in purple, but I don't really have any good drop beads for that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm considering my options at the moment, I suppose. I kind of want it in purple, but I also know it might not look good in purple. So I think I can make it look okay. I think I can make it look okay. It probably won't look as good as some of the dropped gold ones we've got, just because I have a lot more choice of beads, but that's all right. That's all right. Let's put that there. And that round there. A little knot. And then trim off the excess. Let's go from the bottom. Yep, that's about right. And should I zoom in again, maybe? Maybe. Get that in there. I'll zoom in again, I think, because I don't know how well you can see when I'm that far away. For things like detail parts, at least. I think it might be a bit too subtle. Too subtle. There we go. And whoop. My needle is really bent. This one, the one that I've been using for the purple. So please excuse the fact that my needle is all over the place. It's a little bit more difficult to pick up beads as well when the needle's bent, but hey, we're working through it. I think I went through on the other side. I did. I'll just do that again then. I never know whether to go through just the top layer or go the whole way through, because it'll be a bit more stable if I go the whole way through. But then you can see it on the back. I think I picked stability for something like this, especially because the beads do add weight. Yeah, they're not super light. Also, thank you for the luck, Shifty. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm tired actually. Oh, okay. Well, I've been going for a little while, but honestly, we're making pretty good time considering that we added custom tassels. Oh dear. I think we're doing pretty well. On target to finish this part today. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean the headpiece is still not finished, but I have been digitizing some designs that will be embroidered on the big circles. That's the thing with this one. I can't really finish this until I actually do some embroidery on the last pattern pieces. Yeah, so it will be done reasonably soon, but I gotta get that embroidery digitized first. It's drawn, just not digitized. To be fair, the digitizing is the bit that takes the time though. There we go. And then I sew sequins in underneath it. I am thinking I would like maybe a couple of the slightly larger sequins that I used down the center on this one, because I think it might make it look like an eye. Now, I'm not trying to say that the creases in the design are meant to be an eye, but I think it'd be pretty cool if they were. So I might make my creases that I'm sewing in be an eye. For no real reason other than I think it would look good. I might be able to explain why I've done it. We'll see. But I'd be copying the shape at least. Like the shape is no different. It's just that I'm kind of adding an iris. Oh dear. We've been a bit cheeky with this costume, to be honest. Considering that we're trying to enter it for accuracy. We've been a bit cheeky. But also, all of the cheekiness we've done are things that I like. And so I don't wanna not do them, you know? They're fun. At least for me, they're fun. Oh dear, Wallace! Have a great day, people. I say, oh, take care, Wallace. Look after yourself. Thank you for popping by. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Oh dear. Go. And whip. And get that up to there. Ooh. The music's going for it a bit. Whenever the music picks up when I'm sewing, it's always like, oh shoot, so faster, we gotta go. And I think I need one more after this for the shape that I'm looking for. And then we'll just mimic it on the other side. But I'm gonna do the sequining first because my thread is already in this area, so I can just keep using the same thread to do it. Saves me having to come back to it in a bit. And go. And then 4 more. I'm trying to do it all in multiples of 4 here as well because it'll make it really easy to mimic on the other side if I know every single time I only put 4 beads on it. Yeah. And put that down there. Okay. The second shape. We get there. Okay. I'm going to zoom back in the design just a little bit. But try and make sure I don't go through both layers of the fabric, just to like here-ish, maybe? I don't want the sequence to start that early. I think around here. Yeah, we'll probably do it. I'm just making sure I've taken the thread to about the same point on the other side. I think about here would be good for the start of the sequence. And where are my sequins? Speaking of, there they are. I'll trim that again. Get a few out, and then let's trim the first one. Where are the big ones as well? I might have put those in a drawer because I don't really use those very often. I've been using, yeah, pretty much the same size sequin the entire time, but every now and again I break out the big sequins. But like, you know, for the center of the mask, I think it makes sense. For a lot of other areas, it would feel a bit more random, like maybe I just run out of sequins. Not the case. I don't want it to look like I've just run out of sequins. I'll never run out of sequins, I've got so many. Sew that one in there. Get the other side there too. By cutting it, I can kind of give it like a slight angle going into the rest of them, which looks pretty good. Looks like more of a specific shape. Oh, so Supreme! Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing some of the details for the helmet. We've already got the mechanism set for the helmet now. So now it's just doing all of the detail work and getting all these sequins on. And honestly, it's only the purple stuff that I need to do at this point. So we've made really good progress. Oh, it's the alien! Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. As I was saying, it's only the purple stuff we have left to do on the front of the helmet now. And then that should be in a pretty good place to move on. Again, can't do the next bit until I've actually digitized the sewing that we need to have, because the embroidery need to be put on before we cut out the pattern pieces, unfortunately. So it's like I can't start that bit at all. But that's okay, because we're making good progress on this part. And it's what I need this part done anyway. And let's get that one. Let's get the big sequins out in a second as well, just so I can get a look at them about where I might want to put them. Having a wonderful day, heck yeah! I'm doing alright. I've got a bit of an upset stomach right now. Hence me taking away the snack option. But other than that, we're doing pretty heckin' good. I don't know what I ate that upset it so bad though. No idea. Oh dear, I was very swollen yesterday. It looked very funny, but also it was not very nice. Right, where is my big sequins? There they are. I have them on these ones come like this, but then I've been removing them. So I might, let's take 3 off here. Because you could just slide them off the cord. There you go. 1. 2. And 3. There you go. I'll take 3 for now. If I need more, I can always go get more, but I think I want to wait a little further down to place it, unless I want to grow into it. That's a good point. I could grow into it. So I would put that like there. Yeah, that looked pretty good. It would definitely look like it was growing, that's for sure. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. There you go. Yeah. Oh heck, posture check? Yeah, to be fair, I'm sitting like a gremlin again. This happened a few times. Hi Stitch, how goes it? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm still sitting like a gremlin, to be honest. Ah! Okay, there you go. Posture changed. Now I'm sitting with my legs to the floor. Oh dear. It's just so easy to happen. Like, you get into the groove and then you start like contorting. Maybe just me. There you go. And the nice thing about the big purple ones is they have a slight pink tinge to them. They look just a little bit, they're like the same colour as a base as the other ones, but they just look ever so slightly different because of that pink tinge. Like a two-tone almost, but not quite. Okay. And then put that under there. And then, oh, let's not knot, shall we? No knots. No knots. Not feeling it. Come on. Don't be silly. We've gone this far. You don't need to knot now. Okay. Let's pick that then. Down there. And again, just trim quite a bit of that off. Which way do I need to trim it? Like, that maybe? That, I think. I'm not fully sure. Good, thanks. I just know my back kills after a session. Yeah. I'm normally pretty good. If I'm sewing for a really long time, if I'm doing like 7 or 8 hours, then I'll tend to find that my back starts to hurt a little bit more. But these days I'm okay. It's just the really long sessions that get me, which I don't do too often, thankfully. Backing is paused for a hot second while I wash some. Oh god. Listen, packing was going great until I realised I didn't have a single clean sock. So we've all been there. Oh dear. At least for something. For me, it's normally pyjamas. Because I never prioritise them in the wash. But I always want them. Oh dear. Okay, get that down there. And now do one of the small sequins. There you go. And get that one in. Go. And then we'll need to trim a sequin, I think, since that's kind of looking like the end. Heck yeah. It just adds a really cool glow. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of sequins, honestly. If you couldn't tell by this point, I love sequins. I just think they're fantastic. They're so versatile. They look so cool. I love them. I put them in everything. I think also the fact that you can trim and shape them is like a really big plus for sequins. Like being able to trim and without having to worry your stuff. It's like normally you trim something and then you have to hem it and all that kind of stuff, but no. For this, not an issue. You could just trim them whenever you need to. I like that a lot. Okay, let's get that bit now down there. Okay. Hey. Now you have the lines just under there each time. I think they look really heckin' cool. That means I should be able to actually do the drop of the beads on this side, which is really good. Wheel. There we go. And put. Oh, did I? Oh, I maybe did. That's my bad. I think I got a bit here which kind of skipped. I'm just going to retie it with that extra string in there because I don't want that to loosen anything later on. There you go. Not the neatest, but I think it is safer. I don't have to worry about things loosening with time so much. There we go. Let's not push all those off the desk, shall we? I still need those anyway for the other side. Oh dear. Also, Matrix, welcome on in. How goes it? I hope you're having a good day. We're just going to put some beads dropping on this side and then we'll mimic everything we just did on the other side. Or do I want to draw all that in first, maybe? Maybe I want to draw that first. That's about there. Goes to about there. And then does that. So this is like a chalk pencil. Help me map out some design stuff. Like that. And then that. Or do I need them closer together at the end? I honestly think that's pretty even. It looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. I think that will look even. Alright, we've chalked that in then. That's fine. Let's... Where did I just put my purple? Did anyone see... What? Did I put it in one of them? Oh no. Where have I put my needle? Once again, I've put it down and immediately forgotten where I've put it. That's the gold needle. I can't see any purple thread on there. Did I didn't throw it on the ground or anything, did I? Anyone with a good memory in chat that could tell me where I just put my needle? Oh no, is that it there? No, that's the pin. Damn it. Where the hell did I just put my needle? Jelly, why are you like this? It's pain. Oh. Check floor. Okay. We having a I probably switched it onto the floor kind of day. I can't see anything though. Doesn't mean it's not down there. This is a very small pin we're talking about. Is that it? No, that's just a pin. It still shouldn't be on the floor, but that's not the sharp thing I'm looking for. Oh, that's just thread. Not on my lap anywhere. No. Shoot. I don't know where I put it. I have no idea. I didn't put it in here for sure. Definitely not, right? I can see other needles in here, but not beading needles. Just because they're so small, and the one I was using was bendy as well. Where did I put it? I didn't put it in here, did I? No. Walk around, you'll find it. That's true. I could just stand, and eventually. The thing is, I wouldn't want to do that with a beading needle. So beading needles, for those who have not used them before, are exceptionally sharp. They're very, very thin needles, and they're very, very sharp because of it. It will just go straight through you. Most needles, they'll go in a little bit. This one will go in as far as it possibly could. I think out of all the needles I could step on, this would be the one I wouldn't want to step on. Like, this is a dangerous one to step on. Ooh. Did you stick it in something? I'm wondering if I did. I feel like that's the most likely answer, but I can't see it. Also, it didn't get picked up by the magnets on here. That would have been a good... Yeah, but it didn't. I didn't put it back in here, did I? I do have beading needles in here somewhere, so I could just use one of those. But... not the beading easel I've been using. That's... yeah. Actually, do I have beading needles in here? That's not one. That's just a small sharp. I thought I did. Maybe I made that up. Maybe I don't have them in here. I thought I did. Not in this one, is it? I think I'd see it if it was in this one. It'd be the only one that doesn't have a spot on the end. God. What to do? I mean, I can keep going. I just live in fear for a bit. That's fine. I'll keep going and I'll just live in fear, I think. Like, I'll use the gold one and... I didn't throw it away, did I? I have had a habit of doing that in the past. Instead of throwing away the trims of thread, I just throw away the entire needle. That's happened a few times. Oh, dear. Maybe with your sequins? No, not in there. Not in the sequin pile. Also, lady, welcome on in. Try using phone light. My phone is old and doesn't have a light on it. But I do have torches in the house. I also have really big magnets in the house. So probably what I'll do is after stream, just go around under my chair area with a big magnet and see if I can't uncover anything. I mean, I'll probably find a lot of pins, to be fair. They go under the chair quite a bit. This is the issue with having a carpet, honestly, in a craft room. It gets really messy really quickly, and if you drop something, it's just gone. It's just forever disappeared. Goodbye! I will, I'll go around with a magnet after stream, see if I can't find it, if I don't notice me stepping on it mid-stream. If I do, you'll hear. Oh dear. Right, I want to go about here. In one really long tip of beads, please. Really, really long. So we go from here. And I need these. I need these ones. Yes. So these are like my slightly more bluey purple ones, but they show up really nicely, so I like them. And they match the shoes. I use these on the shoes quite a bit. What I'll probably do is 4 of one, 1 of the other. And do that the whole way down. Yeah. I think that'll look pretty good. And 1 of the other. Create like a little cute. I like it. It's cute. It's cute. It's unnecessary and cute. I feel like I could describe half my costumes like that. Look at someone at work and their stuff in the background was cosplay in prop heaven. Oh, I'd love that. Like having a really nice background with the stuff you've made on it. Oh, that honestly, that is a cosplay goal right there. Having like a wall of your work, like whatever it is, just having a wall of it. Because of course it takes a while to get to the point where you have that much work to display, and then also, you know, a place where you can put it up. Heckin' cool. Heckin' very cool. Do I like this? Does this add to this? It's always the question, isn't it? Do I like it? Does it add anything? Yes, but I think the slightly bluer beads need to be somewhere else in the helmet as well. I do like it, but I think I'll need to incorporate the blue beads somewhere else. Otherwise, they're gonna look a bit odd. They're gonna look a bit odd. I'm sure I can find somewhere. I'll find somewhere to just smash them into so it looks like they fit. Go. I actually need to do some of this on the assless chaps as well still. I said I was going to put the extra purple on the assless chaps and I have not yet. So I need to do that quickly at some point. It'll probably be about the same sort of pattern, to be fair, like this sort of thing. Yeah. We had a meeting and they spent 20 minutes discussing cosplay. I love that. That gives me joy. Yes. Good. I'd love to have something on the wall behind me where I could put like my staffs and like the staff for this one as well. I just make a lot of staffs. I like staffs because you can walk with them easy. But like, yeah, something on the wall behind me where I can hold my staffs and maybe my wigs. Like a shelf for wigs and then like a couple of hooks for the staffs. I think that'd be what I'd like. Because like a lot of what I put detail into is full costumes, but like I'm quite happy to just show off the wigs. I think they're often a bit more unique, a bit more interesting, and also they get damaged the easiest. Let's take one of those off. Go. And go. It's gonna take a minute to thread it all, but that's because just a really big one. I did a few of these on the when we were doing the woman embroidery. Of course, those ones were all in gold. I just find it very therapeutic. Having things hang off the costume. I also feel like it makes it feel more real, which is a stupid thing to say, honestly, because like, of course it's real. I'm making it right here, but it makes it feel more like a real piece that moves, you know? I love that. Like, it doesn't always sit exactly the same, like a photo. It will move around and make different looks depending on how you sit or how you like swing around, I suppose, with these sort of bits. They'll move a lot. I love that. Go. We are... Actually, thinking about it, instead of having them on the visor itself, where I think we'd be getting into like becoming over detailed territory, I could maybe put the blue beads on the neck. I could have them going up some of the seams, maybe, or I could have them going around where the sequins are. That might look better. I think if I go too much more into this, it's gonna, because we got such a detailed edge, it's gonna start looking really over detailed. And like, don't get me wrong, I love that, but this is to be judged, so I have to be a little careful. There you go. Keep going up. Oh, this is heavy beads. These will hang very nicely. Honestly, the ones that are a bit more lightweight, I find always move around more. The heavier ones, they just sit nice. Just sit really nice. Let's do 2 more. See how we do with that. That might be enough, honestly. That one and this one. There you go. Is that enough? I think so. I mean, actually, that might be too much. Going into that sequin at the top. Yeah, that's probably too much. Let's take 1 round off. Hold on to them because I do want to put them back in their respective pots. How about that one? How about that? Is that a bit better? Oh, see, now it doesn't reach. Damn it. I was like, yeah, we got it. No. Oh no, it does reach, but it's very tight. Maybe what to do? You think? Because it's going to be stretched. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. And that'll have to be it because yeah. What if I had it go all the way up to the top if I did that? Nah. That's alright, that's alright. An idea was had and immediately abandoned. Yeah, because when it goes tight now, it's like pretty tight around there. It can hang a little bit, but it's not going to hang too much. I could do the other side right now. We're just going to do it now. We're going to do it now because I don't want to waste this thread by doing anything else, honestly. We'll do it now. That looks really good. I like it a lot. Even if I've given myself a bit of a job by having to come back to come back to the what do you call it? The neck piece. Even though that was kind of done. Yeah! George! Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day and thank you for the hornsay. Thank you, thank you. Where is the hole? These ones have really small holes considering the size of the sequin, to be fair. It's probably because they're already on a reel when you buy them, so they probably don't assume you're going to take them off. Oh dear. Right. Let me go underneath here. There you go. Underneath the gold there. And start going again. Down the other side. Go. Oh dear. Jelly wasn't sure if my message showed up from before. Oh, did you say one before? Yay? Oh, how are you doing today? Hi, George. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am doing good. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a butt streamer. Can't read. Oh dear. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, streamer can't read. Oh dear. There we go. We are getting the final details on the visor today. And then I might also, after we finish the visor, just quickly put some of these blue beads into the neck as well. Just so that we have them, so that it matches nicely. And this now is magnetized. It has the split pins in each side so that you can put it up and down like a visor and it will like snap into place because of the magnets, which should really help me when walking around a convention center to be able to actually see. Yeah. I'm really pleased with how that's worked. It's gone very heckin' well. Go. And once this is all detailed, we'll be able to permanently attach it with the split pins, which will be nice. I mean, of course I can remove them at any time, but I'd rather have them attached to me. I think it looks very cool. That's okay. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I hope you've been doing well, George. Anyone who doesn't know George also streams. They stream a lot of sports style games, but they also do co-op games. They also do silly games. Yeah, they're a very damp streamer. Very cool. Oh dear. And over there. I hope I don't, by doing this, wear off the chalk too much, because I'd actually drawn it. I was pretty happy with the outline I had there. I think it looked pretty good. Go. There. Still a bit to go. Still a bit to go. We're getting there. Doing well. Work's been wearing me out this week. Oh no. I hope you managed to get a good rest at the weekend then. You can look after yourself for a couple days. Oh dear. And through there. Oh yeah. And go. I was just thinking about work there for a second because I go to work on the weekends and I don't work during the week. I was just thinking, I had an appraisal recently. I won't go into detail about it. But one of the things they said was Jelly needs to go out and meet all of her colleagues and like talk to them more. I was like, I think I get along with all my colleagues pretty well. We like, you know, take lifts together into work, pretty chill. Whenever I go out to work now, I'm like, do they think we all hate each other? I don't know. Of course, the appraisal comes from someone who isn't really on the shop floor very much. They don't really see. But I was like, oh no. Have I done something? Does everyone secretly hate me? Is that what this is? So now whenever I go into work, I'm like, I make sure to say hello to everyone really, really loud and obnoxiously so that they know that I'm talking to people. Oh dear, I felt damp at work today, not a good thing. Oh no, did it like rain on the way in? That's the worst. I don't mind it raining on the way back, to be honest, because, you know, I can just get home, take a shower, stuff like that. But if it rains on the way in, you're kind of like, that's it. Oh dear. Go. Oil. Oil. Nice. So now we have that at the top. It does look a little tighter on one side, which is kind of bothering me. I don't think you'll notice it because it's going to be pulled tight when it goes around anyway. I think if I made it looser, it'd be more noticeable. So that's okay. That's okay. There you go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Do I have enough thread here? Nah. Nah, I don't. I can put away this though. We don't need this for a minute. I'll need it in a bit, but not just yet. It's a really odd thing for your workplace to request. Yeah, I'd be honest though, I just think they didn't have anything else to say at my appraisal. I think, you know, without trying to like be up my own ass too much, I've done all the training. I train other members of staff as well, so you can't say I'm not competent at my job. You know, that's the reason I know so many members of staff, because I end up training them. And not only that, I've been running training sessions without management, so it's like I'm doing it myself. I'm doing all the work outside of work and then going into work and training people. So they don't have any input at all. So they've not had to do anything, and I've basically trained half their workforce. So I don't think they had anything massively negative to say, but they had to say something. So, yeah. Make sure you talk to more people. Like they're telling you to be friends, who to be friends with. Kind of weird. Yeah, I'll be honest, I found it really weird. When they said it to me, I kind of not called them out at the time, but I was like, you know, the thing is, there has been one or two managers that I don't get along with. Not like openly, like I'm not having big arguments with them, you know, in front of customers and stuff. But I find that they tend to undermine members of staff, and they've upset a lot of people that I work with. So it's like, you know, naturally I don't get along with them quite so well. Because you wouldn't. I mean, most of my co-workers are friends, right? I see them as friends. So if someone was coming in and upsetting them, you're not going to get along with them so well. So I think it was a reference to me maybe not being quite so friendly with those particular managers. But I'll respect you if you respect me. And if I feel like you're not respecting me, then I'm not going to make an effort. I think that's pretty normal though, just because you're in a place of power in a business. I think if you're rude to members of staff, that kind of negates any respect I should give you. Again, just my belief. No rain here, but transferring goods from broken walk-in freezer. In the same boat on a manager front. Yeah, there's like the majority of my managers, and the one that handles me personally, I love. I love. It's the ones that don't, they're like a bit above being on the shop floor. So they're just a little bit higher up and you don't see them very often. And they've legitimately upset people that I've worked with. Like, you know, people have come to me after being like yelled at in front of a customer basically. And they've been upset. They've been upset. And it's not to say that they didn't do anything wrong, but they didn't deserve to be treated like that. I think that's what gets it. It's like, you know, maybe you did mess up in something, but it's not a manager. I don't think you should just go and yell at the staff in front of the customer. I think that really undermines the work that we do. And like, everyone's going to make mistakes at some point. There's a nice way you can approach them and be like, hey, can we have a chat for a couple minutes? So this thing that you did, that's not what we do. That's not part of our policy. Next time, maybe try this. Instead of just being sarcastic or yelling. Yeah. Oh dear. But most of the time, I would say, like, still, I'm really, really blessed with the colleagues that I have. Like, the people that I work with day to day are really, really nice. We get along really well. Like, I'm always looking forward to seeing them at work. And yeah, I'd say it's a really good relationship. But you know what? I feel like next time that someone catches me like not working and chatting, I can just say, well, in my appraisal, they said I had to talk to more of my colleagues. So I'm just talking to my colleague right now, instead of serving customers. That just needs to set a good example. Exactly. And I don't think there's really ever a good reason to yell at staff in front of customers, because it's not good for the customers either. Like, how awkward would you feel if you were like, oh yeah, sorry, that's not what I ordered, and then a manager comes up and screams at a member of staff for it in front of you? How would you feel? You'd feel like you'd done something wrong by saying, oh yeah, that's not what I wanted. And yeah, I think we've had even customers come and check on members of staff from time to time. Because mainly it's because they come up and they're really sarcastic, and they're like, you know, you didn't need to be treated like that. So yeah, I don't have as much respect for a couple of the managers, but I would also argue they don't deserve respect the way that if they change, if they like, you know, I don't need an apology, but if you like work on it, then sure, that's fine. But otherwise, yeah, not really. I'm not gonna talk to them more. Checkmate. Yeah. I think when customers come and check if the staff are all right, it really, you know, you're probably not doing it right. The thing is, though, there's a few things as well. Is that I'm often seen as like both a very useful and not a very useful member of staff at all, and I'm made to know it, because I specialize in so many things and I've had so much training, and I have people that ask for me. I have regulars, stuff like that. They can't really get rid of me without a good reason. But also there's a lot of like stuff that they don't like in the way that I talk and stuff like that. I've been called out before for saying, you're right, you're doing all right, you have a nice day. Nice. And they're like, could you maybe say good morning? Could you maybe say good afternoon? Could you maybe like be a bit more eloquent with customers? I did say no. I said, listen, I'll do it for a day and I'll forget. Like, unfortunately, I have one way of speaking, and that is it. And I'm sure other people can turn on and off a work voice, but I've never been able to do that. So, like, you know, if that's going to become a real problem, I think this was probably like 3 months into my employment, and I just was like, you know, you might as well get rid of me if that's the case, because I can't change the way that I speak. I speak like this. Our previous manager wasn't bad, but he was harsh and people wanted him gone. Once the new manager came in, everyone wanted the old one back. Yeah, I mean, we've had issues with managers that have come in, because honestly there's been quite a turnover. Managers that come in and they are quite harsh, and it never works, because we have very vulnerable customers. If you come in acting like that, customers will call you out, because they're having cancer, they're having large surgeries, things like that. People will see the way that you act towards staff and call you out on it. It's not okay to come into this sort of environment and act like that. Especially if you yourself cannot do a single fit cannot help out at all with these customers that are having a really rough time in their life, if all you can do is yell at staff in that situation, then you won't be respected. Or be sarcastic, that's the other thing. Or play favorites, that's the other thing. Managers who play favorites with members of staff, or like, obviously, you have friends among the workforce, you're fine, you know, that's fine. And I've had this at multiple places of work, where it's like, anyone new is just treated like, they're either treated really, really well, or they're treated like garbage. And there is no reason. Like, everyone comes in at the same, right? We're all just members of staff. And yet, some of them come in and you watch it as someone who's worked here for a while and be like, they don't like that person very much because you're treating them like shit. And this is literally like their first or second day. Like, they haven't done anything. They can't have done anything that would upset you that much that early into their employment. And you're treating them like, yeah, like you don't have the time of day for them. And yeah. Or like whenever, like some people, they'll ask questions and they'll get good responses, like, oh yeah, thanks for coming and checking, that's really good. Some people like will never be able to ask questions, because if you ask a question, they'll look at you like you're an idiot. I think that's probably my least favorite type of manager. Like, again, if you have friends among the workforce, like, that's fine. But if you treat people that you don't know so well like trash because of it, you don't deserve respect as a manager, not at all. Because you're only managing the people that you want to manage. Yeah. That bothers me probably the most. When someone comes in and they know a couple members of the workforce, and then they don't know anyone else. So they just don't treat them very well. Oh dear. Especially if it gets called back on you. Like, for instance, you don't really talk to these managers. Maybe you should try a little harder to chat with people. And it's like, when they are respectful towards me, when they don't treat me like an idiot, when they are kind, I will treat them kind back. But like, just because I'm not a manager doesn't mean I'm gonna like bend down hand and foot for someone. I've been in retail a long time. Like, I think sometimes they think they're gonna get away with it because I'm young. But I've been in retail since I was 14, and I'm 26 now. That's 12 years. I've been in retail for 12 years. You're not gonna treat me like that and think that I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry, oh my god, I must be in the wrong here. For doing my job. Yeah, terrible. I think that is my least favorite kind of manager, honestly. I had them at my first job as well. Like, my first retail job, I had a manager that played favorites with the staff. Because we all started at the same time, because we started as the shop opened. So, like, we were all 9 of us started at the same time. I was part-time, I did 3 days a week. A few of them were full-time. And people literally left because of the way managers were treating them. I was not treated well. I've spoken about this place. I was treated very poorly, which really like set me up to expect better, to be quite honest. But I was treated very, very poorly. Like, to the point where these days I would actually make a proper complaint, because they'd say things like, you don't like loud noises and so you're a less valuable member of staff, basically. And I also was never put on a full-time contract, like a full contract. The entire time I worked there, I was on what do you call it, a probation contract, because I was never good enough to get a full-time contract. And I was there for 2 years. And so they treated me pretty bad. They said nasty things about my eccentricness sometimes. They would gossip about other members of staff behind your back, but often within earshot of you. And yeah, that's illegal. Yeah. Oh yeah. Unless there's like, I think you can do it under like severe circumstances like sickness and stuff like that. But outside of that, yeah, you're not meant to do that. But I was on a 0 hours contract on probation for 2 years. And like, it was getting ridiculous because I was training staff. Like, people would come in as new staff because, God, the turnover rate was high. And I'd be training them, but I still wasn't good enough. And oh my god. Gold Frappuccino! Now, is that a reference to the band Gold Frapp? Or is that just, damn, you like gold? Because I'd feel both, honestly. Oh dear. Or they come into the company and hire all their friends. I've seen that. I've seen that. I've actually, at a job, I got kicked out. I got kicked out of my job. I had to leave my job because they wanted someone in their family to come take my place. So somewhere where I used to work and I had like a proper job, I was asked to leave so their daughters could take my place. 2 daughters that, by the way, had no interest in making curtains. Like, they didn't care at all. Whereas for me, it was something that I was genuinely passionate about. It was gold frap, heck yeah. Well, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, so when I was younger, I think a lot of people get this though. At your first job, unless you work somewhere nice, they might take advantage of you being young and not knowing better and not knowing to like put your foot down and say no. And a lot of people still expect me to act like that and not put my foot down and say no. And I don't think they realize how long I've been in retail and how many bad managers I've seen. And yeah, I don't do that. I also have stood up for other members of staff a few times who have had the same kind of issue. But it's normally because they're young and they, oh, this is just what working retail is like, I guess. No, it's not. This is what working with bad management is like. It's not what working in retail is like. Working in retail, when you have good management and you have fun with your other members of staff, can actually be pretty alright. But if management is bad, if, people take stuff out on you for no reason, it can be an absolute awful experience. I think because retail gets a bad rep anyway, a lot of people also think they can get away with treating retail stuff like trash. From the inside as well. Like, from management and stuff like that. Oh, dear. Luckily, I haven't seen managers so bad as that. On the other hand, I might be that employees are better protected by the law over here. Over here, normally, if you are in a big business, you will have a proper contract. You will, go into the business knowing what your rights are, basically. And I have had a lot more experiences these days where I've gone into it like that. This was a family-run business, which normally you'd expect to be better. But it very much depends on who's running the business and how they treat you. And by the end of me being there, they did treat me pretty well. But it took 2 years. It took 2 years of feeling like absolute garbage every time I walked into work, feeling like I wasn't as good as the other employees, being made to feel like I wasn't as good as the other employees. And like, I remember once, I've said this story before, but I'll say it again, because you know what, it's relevant. It was Christmas Eve. We'd had massive, massive floods in the area, like some of the worst I'd ever seen. And there was water creeping up to my house. Like everything outside of my house was flooded, like the river had burst and it just gone all over the roads. And because of that, all public transport was cancelled. They made me wade to the train to check and see when the next train was going to be, which was about a 30-minute walk, wading. And then when I got back and said there are no trains and there are no buses because everything down here is just flooded, including us nearly. We had to move everything on Christmas Eve. And then they said it's just not good enough. Other members of the staff have managed to get in, so you should. Can nobody drive you? And I was like, no. Funnily enough, my family works. No one here can drive me. And they were like, what about your grandparents? No, actually, no. Not only because it's not safe, but like, it's Christmas Eve. Is by far the worst retail experience I've had, was working at that place. And what's upsetting more than anything is that they have been rewarded. They have literally got awards for good customer experience. So they've won a few awards now in the different stores that they own for good customer experience. And it is a really good customer experience. The way that customers are treated in that store is really, really positive. But the way staff are treated is borderline illegal. And like, I'll be honest, you can have good customer service awards, but if you treat your staff like that, or if you make your staff feel like that, for the majority of the time I worked there, I felt like absolute garbage. Like, I thought the issue was me. I was like, well, other people managed to get in and I couldn't. So obviously, like, I'm what do you call it? Like, the weak link in this small business. Like, that's why I wasn't made permanent staff straight away. That's why, like, they're always kind of picking on me. It's because I'm the weak member of staff. And I'm not pulling my weight and stuff like that. And in hindsight, not only does my family tell me at the time, and I just didn't believe them, everyone was like, you were treated like borderline illegal the way they were treating you. Yeah, that was probably easily my worst. Where I work now is not like that. I should, just to clarify, where I work now, there are issues, but it's like very normal retail issues. Like nothing quite that dramatic. Like it's just, you know, you don't get along with everyone. And so you get some weird comments in your appraisal. But it's nothing like a big problem. Whereas like what happened there was a massive problem, obviously. Oh, I'm stuck to the magnet. Yeah. Oh dear. There we go. Got the first one. Now I just need to do the second one, and then our visor is done. Heck yeah. We're doing me complaining about the job I had like 8 years ago. Thing is, if they ever see this, I hope they know, because I'm not really over-exaggerating. They made me feel like absolute garbage, and they did it to other staff as well. I remember, again, I might have said this on stream before, there was a staff member, this is really like soon into us working there, we'd only been there for like a month or so, who instead of using the box cutter to open boxes was using her nails, right? So she wouldn't go and borrow the box cutter, she'd just use her nails to open the tape on the boxes. Now, there was an issue with this, because she had red nail varnish on, sometimes the red nail varnish would go through the box and mark the product underneath. So we did like cards and gifts, so a lot of it was paper, and so it would leave a visible mark that then meant you couldn't sell the product. Now, in that situation, I'd assume you take the member of staff to one side, let them know the problem, show them the issue, tell them not to do it again. You know? What they did was got every member of staff all together and said, "Can you have a look at what's on this box? What does that look like to you?" That looks like, ooh, red nail varnish. And then like pointed out the one member of staff who'd been doing it in front of all, like in a morning meeting in front of all the other members of staff. And it was so rude and patronizing, and like, you know, she was smiling the whole time, but like, it was like really awful. And that member of staff left very soon afterwards. Good, because they could be treated so much better. But I remember that, it really sticks in my head of being like, Jesus Christ, they were bad. Like, it wasn't just me that was being treated badly. I think there were 1 or 2 members of staff that stayed for a while that ended up being treated a little better, and everyone else was just treated like garbage and expected to just deal with it. Yeah, it was awful. Hello! No! Oh my god, I just, if I don't make it, I don't want to let anyone down, because it is a fierce competition. I'll try my best, Tech, though. Welcome on in, I hope you're having a good day. I have to be careful not to get stuck on the magnet. Oh dear, it's such a big magnet there. Yeah, it's easily done. There we go. I'm doing good. I hope things are good for you. I'm having a bit of a rant about about some of my previous jobs where I was just treated like not very well. Oh dear. Again, I do just think people, like, I know it's kind of more known that members of the public are rude to retail staff, but I think, yeah, sometimes the managers can be just as bad. They can respect you just as little as the public. Excuse me. Who said you're not making it? Me. I'm like, listen, it's a really intense competition. So people, like some of the best cosplayers in the world have entered this competition before. And I do not class myself with those. I don't see myself with them anytime soon. They're very good. So it's a fierce competition for sure. But like a fun one. A fierce but fun. Oh my god, tassels. Please. Please. Let me sew. Only a talk. No bat needed. Yeah. No bat. I hope, if I don't get into TwitchCon final, I hope no one is too disappointed. Like, I will cheer on anyone in that final. So if I don't get in, I don't want anyone to be upset on my behalf or anything. I don't want anyone to blame Twitch or blame the judges or anything. because it's a very fierce competition. A lot of people enter it, and at the end of the day, the judge's decision is final. If I don't get in, that is because there are people better than me, and that's okay. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't want anyone to be too worried, you know? I'd rather bring tea and biscuits on a bat. Me too! I'd rather bring tea. A very relaxing drink. Ah dear. Yeah, that's kind of a thing with cosplay competitions. It's unless you're up there being judged, it's very difficult to see who the best is going to be. Like sometimes as a competitor, you'll go in and you'll kind of have an idea who the top spots are going to be awarded to. But like, we haven't heard these costumes be talked through in intricate detail like the judges have. So it's always important that the judge's decision is final. And like, they are probably right on whoever they pick. Like whoever gets picked for TwitchCon by the judges will be the best. If it's me, amazing. If it's not me, it's fine. I'll still cheer everyone on. Oh yeah. No! No. Not poison, not poisoned. Happy tea and biscuits. Happy tea and biscuits to share. Jacked, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. We are making a big cosplay. In fact, we've nearly finished the visor of the costume. But I'm getting attached to every single thing as I stitch it because there's so much on it. I'm just over and over getting it attached to my costume. Right, how many sets of 4 did I do on the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I've done 5. So that means 2 more should be about right. Have you knotted right in front of me? I swear. I mean, I guess that's a proper knot, but I'd still rather it be gone. There you go. Get that back in there. No knots. No knots. I need all this thread. Hey there. Hey, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, as for the judges, I'll just have a discussion. No! No, we respect cosplay judges in this stream. Cosplay judges have such a hard job. Like, I think that's like I'd always struggle to do. Because you're kind of just picking between people's love. Like, their labors of love. Like, which labor of love was the best? And that's a hard thing to pick. Especially when you know a lot rides on it for these people. Like, a lot, for all these cosplayers, like, that is hundreds of hours of hard work a lot of the time. And you have to pick which one the best is. That's a hard job. Hi! I hope your day is going well. If you're interested in the cosplay we're making, !cosplay in chat will take you to the cosplay page where we got like some details about it. Well, how far along did I go? Nearly 2. Okay. About there then. So I'm just trying to measure the distance based on the other one that we've already done. Okay, I think to about there. Oh yeah. Also, if you're a cosplayer yourself and you're looking for a competition to enter, maybe consider TwitchCon. If you get in, they basically pay your way there. The Amsterdam one is open to all European competitors, and the San Diego one is open to everyone over in America. Also, !comp in chat will take you to that page, so you can have a little look over the rules, see if it's like how you like to enter cosplay competitions, see if it catches your fancy. Always cool to see more cosplayers. Not ref, cosplay, and I think George just posted it in chat above us. Heck yeah. Yeah, they're the cooldown jagged. So they're literally, if you look up a little bit, George has just posted both of them. I just want to talk to them, Techno. No. Oh, heck yeah. We respect cosplay judges. They have a very hard job. Oh yeah, there's our Discord if you're interested. Lots of crafters in there. A very crafty Discord. There we go. Get the first few in. Oh yeah. And oh god. Right, so I need 2 of these, and then we go to the larger ones again. So I'm gonna have to grab some more of the big sequins. That's okay. Ow! So I caught my hand on the split pin. It's not very sharp, but if you push against it, it hurts a bit. And I'm like going kind of fast now because I know the visor's nearly finished. Ah, wait, better scenario. Ask them to send their birthday manifest. No bribing the judges. No bribing the judges. Oh, I will say though, if I do get into TwitchCon Amsterdam, there is one thing that you could, but only if I get in is the thing. But if I get in, so as I've mentioned before, there are prizes for the first place in sewing, larger than life, armor, and SFX. They all get a prize, the winner of each of those categories. There's a 5th category, and the 5th category is the popular vote, basically. It's whoever gets the most votes in the half an hour after the cosplays are displayed will win the popular choice. Yeah, so basically like the public's choice. So you could help me win that one, but only if I get in. I have to get in first. There you go. Oh dear. Bam bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Ba ba da ba ba da ba. That's alright. Brilliant. Right, I need 2 of the large sequins again. Pull them off the roll. Go. Come on. Get off there. Oh dear. Oh, Barnes, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just grabbing some big sequins. When you get in, I'll teach you enough Dutch to communicate to the Dutch. No! We are not using the mafia. We are not bribing. We are not poisoning. We will get in on our own back if we get in. And if we don't, it's because someone's better than us. I swear, you guys are a hazard. Oh dear. You can't go poisoning judges. You can't go hiring the mafia. We just have to live with the score we're given. You guys would be a proper hazard at a cosplay competition, I swear. Terrible, terrible. Okay. Get that in there. It's just insurance. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No hiring of the mafia. If you want to participate and I get in, you can participate in the popular choice vote. I can't remember what it's called, to be quite honest, but it's basically just everyone votes for their favorite, and then the one that gets the most votes also wins a prize, even if they're not picked by the judges. Yeah, you can all vote in that one if I get in. Creates, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I'm just trying to convince my chat not to hire a member of the mafia to help us get into TwitchCon. I swear. Hazards, the lot of you. There we go. Oh, we are. Just got your nails done? Heck yeah, what did you go for? Anything nice? Anything spatial? I've never had my nails done. This probably wouldn't be good for me. I'd try and get them off in my sleep. I'd be like, no, no, no. Well, one day maybe. I just imagine it'd be kind of bad. There we go. Oh, Unlurk, welcome back, Altru. Oh, you got cherry blossoms. Oh, now that's lovely. See, maybe I wouldn't be able to bite that off. That's really nice. Especially for spring as well. Oh, lovely, lovely. In May or July? So it's in July is when the event is, but I need to have this costume finished by May, because if I want to enter, I have to enter it by May 20th. Yeah. So the actual event isn't until quite later, but it's just to do with like the event guidelines, you know? Okay. Last one. Trim this one. Oh, that flew off. Oh, cancel the insurance. Good, good. You put a photo in the Discord? Okay, 2 seconds. Once I've sewn in this sequin, just because I'm trimming it, so it's a bit, it's a special. I will have a look. Thank you, thank you. I'd love to see that, to be fair. Oh, yeah. And put that in there. And then put this one in here. There we go. Okay, okay. Sorry, those ones are really fiddly because they're smaller. Oh yeah, and they like to spin around a lot. Why can't I grab this top layer? What's happening? There you go, there you go. It's small, but that is the top layer. Oh dear. There you go. And then get that just to go into the rest of the costume for a bit. There you go. Good stuff. Oh, that's the magnet. There you go. Put that away. Put the extra sequins away. And then I'll attach this back to the rest of it. I finally have Discord now. May I link? Oh, exclamation mark Discord will give you a link to the Discord server. Oh, oh my god, that's stunning. Creates, that's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so delicate with the branches. I love it. I love that. I love that so much. That's so sweet. Heck yeah. There it is. Thank you for putting it in the chat, Techno. Let's attach this back to the rest of this with our split pins. Our very, very expensive split pin method. Oh dear. Right. Get that in there. Oh. There you go. Put that through. Open the split pin. And then on the other side, do the same thing. Close the split pin. Find the hole. And... Ooh. Come on. Go the whole way through the hole, maybe. There it is. And open that back up again. Have it attached to the top one first, so it's a bit easier to put on. And yeah, let's change screens really quickly. We'll get that zoomed out, but then also put it there. Headphones off for a second. I mean, Tech is amazing. They look it. That's so good. Look at the mouthpiece. No! I'm not happy with that. And also, Techno, if I win, you know what? I want to win fair and square. I want to win because I was the best, not because I hired the mafia and threatened the judges. Oh dear. Right, get that up. You can see my whole forehead now. A rare treat. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Would you look at that? Oh my god. Oh yeah. There we go. Make sure it's up at the top, and then, yeah, get on the second magnet. And now I can't see, but you know, it looks pretty good, huh? Yeah, and we got our little tassels. I can actually put my headphones back on over the top of this as well. Get that. Ooh. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. Oh, there you go. Get on the second one so I can actually see. Hello. I'm very sparkly. Diz, welcome on in. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We've just made a heckin' helmet and a half. Oh dear, Supergirl, yee! Looking great. Thank you, thank you. I'm only joking. The mafia won't interfere. Good, good. I want to win by my own volition. Yeah, or volition skills. Yeah, I mean, eventually there'll be 2 really big discs on the side of the head as well, because that's what the design is. For now, it looks like more of a traditional helmet. It will become less traditional as time goes on. It's gonna lose all of its traditionalness. But that's okay. I like it. I love the little tassels at the bottom. Can you see them? Yeah, there they are. The little tassels down there. We've got our bit up here, which I can't tell if it's actually hanging down or if it's getting stuck. There we go. It is there. It is there. It's just subtle. I do think, I wonder if on this side it needed a bit more. I can't tell because the curve basically tightens it a bit. Oh no, I think it looks okay. I got that at the top. I think it looks all right. I could always remove it and change it if I need to. Feathered! Welcome on in, Feathered Hat. What do you think? What do you think of the hat? It's very floppy, but I can already tell this is gonna hit me in the face constantly if I'm walking around in it. I'll just be like, what up? And smack myself around the face with the hat. But I like it. And oh, I should say for anyone who's not seen the reference of what we're trying to make, that's not it. Actually, this is it. This is the headpiece. So I still need those really big discs on the side, but I'm pretty happy with the base. I think the base looks good. Oh, that's not it. That's not it again. That's it. There we go. Oh dear. Don't dip them in. Oh, you're right. I have to be really careful not to eat sloppy food. Because I normally eat anything. I go to the con to try a bit of everything, but these are, like, they're right up in my mouth. The other thing, with this costume, because it, I'll take the headphones off so you can see. Ooh, because it like completely covers my ears, it like amplifies my own voice. Like, I feel so loud in this because it feels like it's echoing it back to me, which is not something that I anticipated with this costume. But God, am I loud. It's like having like this done to you so that you can hear your own voice at all times is what it sounds like. Like, I sound insanely loud. It almost like to the point of feeling like I can hear it through stream and I can hear it. I make it don't let me here, but you look like the Pope. Yeah! Honestly, don't worry. It's been said before. Without the extra headpieces, it does look a little bit popish. I think it looks less popish if I cover it with my eyes. It also means I can't read chat, but I think it's less popish like this. But this is also more accurate too. Like, this is more like how it's meant to be. It's a little bit off center, I can feel. I think I might need to shift my headpiece around, but yeah, there you go. Oh dear, please don't ban me, I won't. My hair does that. I've almost given myself a black eye on occasion. Dope Pope, here I am. The Dope Pope. Oh dear, very sparkly, shiny Pope. Which I'm pretty sure, is that not what, like, against what the Pope wants to look like? Do they want to look simple, but they got all that stuff. I can kind of see if I do this. What did I just walk into? Teacup, welcome on in! The new BDSM gear, let me just allow that. Heck yeah. Purple is in. So you're gonna be walking around looking at the floor? Yeah, or I'll be walking around doing this. Oh god. So that I can see anything in front of me. It's like, hi everyone, it's nice to meet you. Oh dear, I can only see if I look out the bottom of it. Oh dear. Oh nah, it does kind of look like that. I mean, I will say, probably, I don't know, it wouldn't quite work. Oh dear. Need to craft a Pope mobile. Teacup, I swear. Right, let me stop hurting my neck and just pop it back up again. Oh dear, right. I'm gonna put a little bit of beading on the neck, just a really small amount, because it feels like it needs some of the same blue that's on that bit up there. Although I really don't know if I like that blue up there, you know. I don't know if I like it. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna remove it. I'll have to sort all the beads out, but I'm not sure about it. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. I might have a good, hard, deep think about it, but whether I actually want to keep those beads, because do they really add that much to that top line? I don't know. I don't know that it does. I think the sequins and all the tassels and stuff like that add so much more. I don't know. I'm currently learning to whip stitch these two skirt pieces together, and it's a time. It's a time. That's very much a vibe. I feel that. I believe in you, Cons. You've got this. Oh dear, right. That might be us done for the day though, folks, because I don't know if I'm going to add those blue beads. I might just remove the ones on top. It's fine. Beads are hardly noticeable. It's true, but I noticed them. I see them, and I'm like, it feels pointless. These feel like pointless beads. Why have I bothered with all of these pointless beads? So yeah, we're gonna raid out. I mean, I don't really have any specific work lined up other than this right now. And then tomorrow we'll probably come back in with the wings and maybe some more of the dress, because I would like to get that dress finished, to be honest, and like all armored up as well. So I'll work a bit on that in the background. But you know, it's a bit of a shorter stream for us. But honestly, I thought this would take longer, and it actually went by really, really quickly. Oh dear, you know, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. Right. Who is out and about that we can send you all to? Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool too. Oh god, there's a lot of people doing cool stuff. I'm just double checking as well. We could raid into Bear. Bear's doing some art. They don't normally do art, but their art's very good. Are they still working on the bird? They are. Alright. Let's do a little raid into Bear. We'll continue art vibes. I always have a look to see if anyone's making for the cosplay competition as well. It doesn't look like anyone is on a Friday, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh dear. Thank you for the stream, Blind Jelly. Anytime, Zay. Anytime. And the finish the day project on the Discord. Oh, heck yeah. Let's have a look. Before we raid anyone, I would like to see. You said it was in self-promotion. Oh! My latest finished product of today, a diced themed on Vampire the Masquerade. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I played that for like 2 years. That's such a good tabletop. Oh, that looks amazing. It looks very good. I can see it. You can see it. Oh damn. Right, yeah. Sorry. You're still hungry from St. Patrick's. Oh yeah. I hope everyone had a good St. Patrick's Day yesterday. I remembered twice that it was happening. And I was like, hell yeah. A St. Patrick's Day? Very cool. Oh, and Zay, thank you for putting the raid calls in the chat. I appreciate it as always. Short and sweet. Yeah, I mean, we got our stuff done. So I'll sort stuff out for next week, because don't get me wrong, there's a lot still to do for this costume. But like, I finished the thing I wanted to make today. I have become the Pope. The Purple Pope. So that's all I really needed to do. Right, we'll raid into Bear. Send them some love. I will say, again, if you haven't checked out our mod team, maybe check them out. They're very sweet beans. 2 of them stream. Dem did a stream earlier and Shifty is doing a stream later. So yeah, send them some love. They've always been really supportive of this channel. They're really, really nice beans. I can send them some love. Otherwise, I'll be back probably Monday. I work the weekend, so I can't stream. So probably Monday. Have a nice weekend, everyone. I hope it goes well. Let's go send some love to Bear. And stop.